There we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Is your mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service. Welcome back to...
The Witcher Enhanced Edition with the Rise of the White Wolf fan patch on top of that. And yeah, last time Vizima was actually burning after, well, the Order of the Flaming Rose basically started a race war here. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to seem to deal with it, and yeah, the princess has gone monstrum again, so we need to go deal with that again.
Idleness tires me.
Okay.
Oh.
And yeah, Shawnee is still pissed at Geralt for putting for putting the kid with Triss instead. Alvin, blanked for his name for a second there. Okay, will she just not speak at all, or...
Come back later.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. What do we actually all have to deal with? There is this... Yeah. We should see Kalkstein, who has apparently moved into this war zone in Old Vizima. The Strago spotted in the tower. Should go look over there. Sweet revenge must dismantle Salamandra at the behest of the king himself. Under a fiery sky. First and foremost, I must deal with Striga. Okay, so yeah. Let's go do that then.
Yeah. Hopefully be able to finish this today. Hopefully.
Okay, at least one smart... Yeah, that's... I was going to say one smart soldier, but this is an actual... Well, fight a soldier of the king. Not either of the lunatic cults going around at the moment. Let's see, guard captain's over there. And, well, ghouls over this way, so... Okay, completely blocked this way. Okay, we're going to have to find our way around then. Okay, it's blocked. And yeah, it's just an absolute brawl in the middle here where you just keep spawning over and over again. Okay. Orders command posts. It's another dead end, quite literal and figurative with all the corpses around. Okay. Yep. Okay, I guess we know where Kalkstein is, huh? Right. The Double Cross of Alzur, a censored version of the famous tome of Alzur the Mage, contains spells for the creation of horrid monsters. Okay, that could be of interest. I was vested with the thankless responsibility of preparing a new edition of the incomplete tome of Alzur. Some of its pages have been torn out, which describes the methods of creating monstrous beasts. Whoever remembers the Kashi, or the Vi, however you're supposed to say the one of Maribor, knows the evil the book has caused. Especially the Double Cross of Alzur described therein. The following edition provides information on creatures such as the Frightener or the Crochet, but does not contain the secrets of creating these beasts. To ensure safety, I would nevertheless suggest that readers never utter any formulae aloud and speak all vowels while inhaling. The skull head. Okay. Let me... Yep, he's downstairs, isn't he? Or not. Okay. Where's the old fool then? Okay, seems like... Odds. My phone just got a call, but it didn't seem to go off or something. Let's see. Not strong enough for potions, so not strong enough for interest. That one is, though. Okay. No need for those. Okay, if he's not here, then where is he? Okay. Alright then. Let's see about dealing with the undead over this way, or not. That's new.
What the heck?
Okay, strong style doesn't work. So fast instead. And I'm guessing this must be Salamandra's quote-unquote final version of their Witchers. There's Kalkstein.
Finally, that monster is dead.
Why are you here?
I heard soldiers were fighting a Striga, so I came to see Vizima's famous Striga princess. Though not a Striga, still interesting.
Don't get too excited, Kalkstein.
I'll pay these good soldiers to take these remains to my laboratory, and later I'll...
Hold it. If not a Striga, what is it?
A combination of alchemy, genetics, biology, and black magic. A mutant like you. I can't wait to have a closer look.
Like me?
Similar. Magic and alchemy accelerates the mutation. The side effects are practically uncontrollable. It's hellishly quick and strong. To know more, I'd have to dissect it.
I suspect I know who's behind this. Do you know where it came from?
The soldier said it came from the swamp cemetery. Take this scroll. It details the formula for a powerful potion that will help if you choose to fight the Striga.
Salamandra grows bolder.
Accelerated mutation and experiments on humans is a dirty business.
And all based on stolen witches' secrets.
Which you guarded for years without succumbing to any of these temptations. Congratulations.
All right, but what about this Striga?
If the soldiers were wrong, I heard rumors of certain events in the swamp.
What rumors? Be quick.
They say a corpse was found at the old chapel there, torn open. The large intestine stretched to its full 1.5 meters. All 6.5 meters of the small intestine wrapped around...
That's fine, thanks.
Okay, going to need to call a quick pause because I'm getting a call. Give me a second. Just there. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently just some quick legal bullshittery or something. Nothing serious on my end, at least. Okay. Making a mark to cut that out.
Yeah, we'll cut that out later.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is clearly Salamandra's work. Though I can see why they would confuse it for a Striga. Which means that wherever Ada is, it's not here. Okay. Nope. Come on, big boy.
Of course, these creatures will take advantage of the chaos.
Yeah. Or at least the dumb ones will. And again, we know of only one intelligent one. Okay. We'll have to sell some of our stuff to make more room for new stuff. Okay.
There you go. Like a bit there.
Odd.
Geralt?
Have you heard of Raven's armor?
An interesting legend. A scientist could learn much about gnome technology from it.
Could you recreate Raven's armor if I brought you the components?
Yes, but I would need a few baubles. The armor of Graf Kobus Reuter, who died at the Battle of Brenna. His armored corpse lies in one of the cemetery crypts.
The Swamp Cemetery. Kobus Reuter. No problem. Anything else?
The scrolls of an elven songmaster. Once again, try the Swamp Cemetery.
Plunder the grave of an elven songmaster. What else?
Also in the swamp, you'll find an old mine. When inside, look for a stone sensitive to magic.
I know some spells.
If you use the appropriate set of signs, the stone will reveal a secret passage to the lair of the famous sorceress Agnes de Glanville.
Interesting.
Beware the monsters who have settled there. When you reach the lair, find a magic formula within a chest. Fetch me this formula, and I shall make you the Witcher's armor.
What sign combination should I use?
Ard, Igni, and then Ard again. But reveal this to no one, and of course we'll need Raven's armor.
Okay, just making a quick note of that. Okay then, but we also have other things to discuss.
Geralt?
The king asked me to handle the Striga.
Vampires once interested me. Unfortunately, I never examined a live... undead specimen. To defeat the Striga, you must survive a night near her lair. I'd recommend getting weapon greases, especially Argentia and Crinfrid oil. Your famous Witcher's signs will be useful. Irden will stop the princess briefly should she run amok.
Kalkstein, I was wondering,
Yes?
in your studies of mutation, did you find any cure for infertility?
Sorry, Geralt.
As I expected. Farewell.
Okay, not sure where that question came from all of a sudden.
Geralt?
Okay, any new books here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Anything we have a specific amount of around here? Let's sell all of these. Now, since we are towards the end of the game, money isn't going to be as important, of course. But still nice to have, at least. That's for bombs and one of the oils. Bomb. We could get the garlic and see if that helps repel vampires as much as this has repelled drowners. Definitely afford it, so let's actually give it a try.
Now seeing these quests again, it makes me wonder I hope we're able to finish it today. Otherwise, I'm gonna guess it'll be next week.
I'm thinking next week most likely, but we'll have to see about that.
Yeah, like, have we been able to stream yesterday? I think we would be able to finish it today easily.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have one lead on, well, one thing. Oh. So, yeah, we're just going to have to figure out where Ada is hiding then, if not at the tower. And yeah, these things are ghouls, not vampires, so of course the talisman wouldn't work against them. Again, I forget that they sometimes get knocked down from group style. I just assumed too early that they're dead already. Okay then. Breach in the wall. Gate to the dike. And what? Was it the Executioner's Tower that Ada was said to be at? Or this one? Either way, we'll need to find our way over there anyways. And we'll probably be able to get our way to the swamp instead. It does look like every pathway is blocked off at the moment. Since the map doesn't really show, well, what is and isn't blocked.
Come here.
Yeah, like, on the minimap this should be open, but, well, there's clearly debris and such. It's, in a way, does make... if you were to think of it as the minimap representing the usual case, then that does make sense. But it still makes it annoying from, well, having to dodge around the debris. Let's see, is there any way this way that works? Actually, let me try something. Nope. Yeah, there's the Executioner's Tower. This is a dead end.
Can we use the buildings to shortcut?
Can't interact with many of the doors.
Our commander forbade us from joining the fight on either side.
Wait, maybe we could use the stairs there.
And that just leads back towards, well, to nothing in this corner. It does feel a bit like things are falling apart a bit more over on this, yeah, now that we're getting towards the end of the game, huh?
Yeah. Again, I'm open for us doing a bonus stream this evening just to be done with it.
I don't think 3 extra hours would be enough. So, yeah, we'll just have to see where we end up. I do have the second game ready and installed just in case. But still, don't think we can really rush this.
Yeah. Also, gonna grab a pill. I forgot to take a headache pill with my meal.
Okay.
Again, it seemed like I had a headache. I woke up with a headache, very mild, and it seemed to be gone when I ate my midday meal. But I guess it wasn't gone after all. I doubt this will lead anywhere. Yeah, just the people hiding.
Are you here to die?
Can't go to the there. Do we have to go through the order's command post to get through or something? Can't save in the middle of combat. Also can't interact with the door in combat. Okay, this is just getting stupid now.
We'll deal, but keep your hands where I can see them.
You're safe for now.
Either we deal, or we part.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, a few
I'm back.
runes, jewelry. Welcome back. Let's see.
Pardon?
Right, we can sell these here. So let's do that quickly. Oh, did not read that one yet. Strigger's Urge, containing a formula for a potion made with the heart of a Strigger. Grants 1 silver and 1 bronze talent when consumed. Yeah, that actually reminds me now. We've not gotten a single golden talent so far, I think.
I think you have, but only one maybe.
Yeah, we've been getting silvers, but no gold ones, I think.
You should be able to check that.
You two really sure you want to do this?
For victory!
Yeah, I really can't see where the hell we're actually supposed to get around to get to the blast of the swamp. Because every pathway is blocked. Okay, let's check over at Kalkstein's again. Maybe there's a gap I'm missing or something. Then again, as you can see if you look at the minimap right now, it's not exactly too accurate. Seeing as it thinks we're standing in the middle of the well at the moment there. Oop. Hello. Okay. All of that. Can we? No. Okay, am I just completely missing something or... Wait. I can charge this, but that doesn't work either. Yeah, I get the feeling either I'm completely overlooking something or the game is failing to tell something.
Wait, there's one pile over on the other side of this that maybe you can do some. Actually, no, a bit too narrow.
Far too small. Let's see.
Yeah, I feel like they had some good ideas around here. Just the map itself was poorly made. Like, I feel like they had like a story concept going on here, but they didn't think through how annoying it be gameplay-wise to deal with.
Yeah. And I just did a quick search. Apparently the way to get to the swamp is through the old-fashioned way. So the entire other half of this map is a red herring at the moment. Okay, that should not... What? Let's see. Okay. When I just searched it up, it said go to the ferryman, but of course it's not saying where they are. So I thought back to the dike. Okay, that's further along, I'm presuming. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to get there? Like, there's literally no way over to the other side to that breach. I'm guessing the breach in the wall leads to the swamp, but I could be wrong on that. But this is closed, so we can't go to the swamp through that. So where the fuck am I supposed to go? Maybe if I adjust it a bit. How to get to Swamp Cemetery. Take a ferry from the dike, but the dike is locked. So how the fuck...
Is there somewhere we can find the key?
Nothing here is saying how to actually get to the swamp, only how to get out of it again. Come on. Okay, midnight, can't have any... Dark doors are locked. No. Okay. Again, nothing's talking about how to actually get to the stupid swamp cemetery. Look, just where the fuck? There, maybe. No, that's chapter 2, not chapter 5. Fuck off with your cookies and all. Something here, maybe. Okay, I'm just looking up a walkthrough right now because this is just stupid. Okay. Chamberlain. Okay. Meet Colchin at the tower, and he'll tell you to look for this trigger at the chapel. Okay. Again, this is not telling how to get to the fucking swamp cemetery. It only tells you go there. Is there something I'm just completely missing somehow? Like, I know the map shows paths around here, but they're blocked by debris, so we can't get around. And that's... Over this way is blocked by debris as well, so there is literally no way to get to the fucking swamp. I know I finished this game at one point, but it's making it fucking impossible to get to there. So how the hell do we need to get there? Like, literally every pathway there is blocked from the looks of it. Okay, the one spot where it looks like it should be breakable doesn't break, really.
Unless they want you to use an axe or something like that.
I doubt that. Otherwise, it would have been brought up before. It's not close enough to be... to get that to pop up as an interaction, and maybe Geralt would have walked the way that we're supposed to go. Like, am I just being completely blind? Let's see if someone in here maybe knows something. Oh, hello.
What happened with the Striga?
False alarm. Some mutant was attacking the soldiers.
Need help?
No more than anyone else.
Let me decide.
Shawnee,
You seem to be in one piece.
not worried about Knights of the Order or elves showing up? They both think you're treating the enemy.
For me, they aren't enemies, just wounded. In this hospital, we make no racial or political distinctions. I came to understand that at Brenna. Rusty treated Nilfgaardians and our own, even shielded a patient with his own body when elves showed up. If they come here, I hope I have the courage to protect my patients.
I'm sure you will, though I'd rather you escaped.
Nice to hear. Why are you telling me this? What's that sound? Die!
Treating humans, I see. We wound them so they'll die. And you're treating them. How illogical and contrary to our interests.
Out of my hospital! Murder each other to your heart's content in the street, but don't show your faces here.
Shawnee, watch out!
Kill the Dwan!
Yeah, again, between the Order and the Scoia'tael, there is just no good choice to begin with. There we go.
They wanted to slay the wounded. How can anyone fall so low?
I've seen worse in town.
Thank you, on behalf of all the patients.
They shouldn't bother you anymore. See you later.
Farewell.
Yep. Really? Now you idiots are coming for your turn?
What's happening?
You're late. The attackers are already dead. Now please leave. You're scaring the wounded.
Arrest and question all non-humans.
Who gave you these orders?
Our commander, White Rayla. Seize them!
Have you turned stupid, soldier? Either leave on your feet or die on your back.
Die, monster!
Ugh. Case in point.
Yeah, I can see why not many talk about this game for... yeah.
Can I actually make my stupid combos, please? No. There we don't go. Okay, fuck this. Come on. There, finally dealt with some of them. Okay, no group style then. There.
And I guess the shields are the thing causing the problems for the technique.
Probably.
Like, that were the only enemy we're facing that have shields.
Yep. Okay. No need to be special with that, yeah, Geralt. There we go.
I need a drink. I can't believe they wanted to slaughter us.
Need any more help?
I must reach the swamp cemetery. Half these wretches won't see tomorrow without the druid's medication.
Perfect. I also need to go there. We'll sneak through.
Let's go. Out the back. Evade the fighting.
Okay, are we going to get shown the way now? Okay, would have been nice if it told us to get back here.
Bad news. I peeked down the alley. It's our only way, and it's teeming with necrophages.
Not a problem.
Okay, yeah, that is what opened this up.
Ooh.
Okay, it would have been nice if we'd been told that.
Unless it said in the journal, we just never checked.
I don't think I saw anything pop up or to that effect. Still, we found it now.
I didn't even see this many after the Battle of Brenna.
They've been feeding on plague victims for months.
The fire must have drawn them here. More down that way.
Okay. And the last one. I'm not even going to loot these. Okay.
We might want to find another path.
Of the two, I'd rather face some monsters than get involved in someone else's fight.
So, this is the only way. Let's go.
Okay. How then? Or do we need to go through the tower here then? Does look like it. Okay. Eh.
Ah, screw it.
Oh, it's the freaking dentist.
Witcher Geralt, what brings you here?
Zahen Schmartz. Explains the groans. Heard of anesthesia?
Sure, but herbs give me allergies.
Business looks slow. That groaning must have scared away potential patients.
It wasn't the groaning. It's this bloody mayhem between the elves and the Order. Though, it's given me time to pursue my passion. I collect teeth. Have I said so? And now, with the war, so many interesting specimens.
Strange hobby.
Is it? Seems like any other to me.
This place looks strange.
It was a torture chamber.
Does that keep patients away?
Maybe. One good thing, though, I found all the tools of my trade already here when I moved in.
Okay, joke being that a visit to the dentist is like torture.
Here's a scimitar jaw.
Powerful teeth for crushing bones and getting at the marrow. The delicacy for corpse eaters. 150 orens.
Okay, at least we can hand these in.
I found devourer teeth.
Dentition like an old woman's. Like my patient. She wanted gold, then asked its source. Cousin filched it from a corpse. 125 orens.
Okay, and the last one.
I have alp fangs.
Interesting. Alps inject anesthetic into their victims. Perhaps I can extract it. Maybe I can synthesize an anesthetic that wouldn't aggravate my allergies. 150 orens.
Okay, but that still leaves us without an actual way to get to the damn cemetery now.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe we can finally use that spell on that one spot.
Maybe. Yeah. Smaller debris.
Too many.
And tough ones as well. Okay, what? That was the steel sword, not the silver. That explains that. Okay, for a second I thought these had gotten a power upgrade or something, but no, every beast of the same kind will remain the same level of strength in this game. And I'm guessing / hoping the same for the following games. Because that can be quite a nuisance in games like Oblivion and such, where creatures will level along with you.
Things are getting worse.
Hang on. I can see the break in the wall.
Oh, another Garkin. Okay, yeah, I could see ghouls and vampires working together somewhat. Because one wants the blood, the other wants the bone marrow. Oh, another one of you. Okay, only the second time we've seen that happen. Okay, now you... Oh, it's... Is it just beyond where we can actually move? Yes. Okay. Well, that's a nuisance. Come here, you. Come on. Yeah, that also just gives me a bit of the feel that the end of the game was rushed. Nope. Ah, Rayla. And the certain elf.
Let's get out of here.
Nothing can help her now. We should be safe in the swamp soon.
Well, for ordering an attack on a hospital, can't really say she didn't deserve that.
Oh, how horrible. I've never been so scared.
You were brave.
I never could have done it without you.
Where should I escort you? I have several things to do.
I'll be safe in the Druid's cave nearby.
Okay. Well, save, she says, and we turn around and all of this, all immediately.
Oh, come on. I was to say, is the swamp really much safer? I did not even get a chance to say that.
Nope. Okay. What now? Yeah. Now the order is getting mixed in as well. Oh, it's the Grand Master. Okay, that's certainly a different trick.
Flaming Rose! Witcher, are you all right?
You arrived just in time.
I am Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I have heard much about you and know of your deeds from a very trustworthy source.
Explain, please.
Geralt of Rivia asking me for explanations. He who so generously lavishes his wisdom upon others.
Forgive me for not laughing. I just didn't get the joke.
I don't intend to explain. Unlike you, I'm one to act. I want to laugh when I recall your pseudo-philosophical reflections. Witcher, only time can teach us. Only with perspective can one understand what is right. Who is human, who a monster, what is evil, and how to overcome it.
I'm in no mood to guess, so why don't you just tell me what made you so bitter? Otherwise we should part.
Forgive me, I can get irritable. Know they sometimes tell me of your deeds, and though I don't approve of them all, I'm always genuinely interested to hear them.
And how did I earn the interest of the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose?
I like to know what goes on in Temeria. It helps me appear in the right place at the right time.
Incidentally, thanks for your help.
Though you're not human, every knight's duty is to aid those in need. An element of our vocation.
Sounds beautiful. It's a shame so few real knights remain. To be honest, I've yet to meet one.
Pity about your lost memory. I could have reminded you of some things.
Was it Siegfried's knightly duty to discuss my private life?
Siegfried is no gossip. Even if he had told me, it would have been through a desire to help. No, my source was different.
And the source's name?
She has many names, and is moody as a lover. Magic, Witcher.
I see.
Do you know anything about the Order? The Order is an idea, from its foundations to its pinnacle. Our mission, our vision. Our objective is a new world, a new order that will come after the White Frost. A world in which all will get what they merit, not by birth or through connections. A world where the strong help the weak, and crime is duly punished. A world of clear principles and ideals. You must know, anyone can join, be they peasant, merchant, even witcher. Knights collect no payment, and are promoted for great deeds.
Does the idea include neutral witchers? I hope your vision doesn't turn to nightmare.
I hope you'll understand when the time comes.
Don't let me keep you, but I don't like to owe favors.
You've paid your debt.
I don't understand.
You owe me nothing. Our rest is over. Fall in.
Farewell.
Yeah, big words, but his faction still has been slaughtering anyone they consider an outsider anyways.
I'm going to the Druid's Cave. My patients need their medication.
I'll accompany you.
No need. There's unlikely to be many monsters after that massacre.
All right. See you.
See you.
So, yeah, either he's full of shit, or he doesn't know what's going on in his own organization. Okay. Let's see. Refugee's Cave, Raven's Crypt, Striga's Crypt, Refugee Camp, Druid's Cave. Okay. The other side here. Okay, this is going to be an absolute pain to navigate. Okay. Okay, maybe not as much. I thought it was going to end up being a maze. Here we go. Shawnee. Okay, I'm guessing she is just so freaking done with this all that she isn't going to bother fighting in the first place. Okay. Where's the entrance to this cave? Yep. Right freaking next to it. Okay then. Hello again.
Greetings, Mr. Get Out.
Why are you here?
A revolt rages in Vizima. People killing each other. I'm not interested. The druids taking the innocent. I help them and provide protection.
You protect exiles?
I do. Love your neighbor.
You worship the eternal fire?
Not really. I'm cautious though, and a few good deeds won't hurt.
A good mentality to have.
Can I be useful?
They say deadly monsters have made their lair near the crypt in the swamp.
Know anything more?
People speak of a bat-like creature and a female vampire. Could you look into it?
What else can you tell me?
Ask, Witcher.
Farewell.
Okay, did not expect to see him again. Yes?
Geralt,
Did you get the medications you needed?
I have to wait. Preparing medicines is apparently even more complicated than brewing potions.
Need any help?
No, I'll manage. Go save the world.
Take care.
Okay. Not many of the druids left from the looks of it. Who are you?
Please tell my cousin I need gold to get home.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will find Antoinette at the royal court. I beg you.
Oh.
This matter reeks of political intrigue, and I don't meddle in politics.
Oh, and I shall never see my beautiful Toussaint.
Alright, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we know that there's a safe spot over here. Okay. Well, we've got 2 crypts to deal with, or potentially 3 now. Raven's Crypt, the Striga's Crypt, and then there's a few more refugee caves around. Okay. Actually, since we're here... There, that should keep the drowners off our ass at least. This way. Does it work on the drowned dead as well?
Maybe. And BRB, go into the bathroom.
Yes, it works on them as well. Okay. Now. Time to try and find my way over to Raven's Crypt then. And yeah, again, the minimap isn't proven to be that accurate. And this is leading towards the Striga. So this way instead. Okay, collapsed bridge. Ah, there we go. Crypt entrance. Okay. It's strange that this one was visible through everything else when others generally aren't. Okay. Time to let the cat out of the potion bottle.
I hear sounds behind this wall. There must be something inside.
Hello there.
The eternal fire must have sent you, Master.
Why are you here, good man?
I seek the grave of Raven, the great warrior. They say it contains vast treasures.
Find anything?
Horrid monsters attacked, then stones fell, trapping me. Were it not for you, sir.
Hurry while the path is clear. I'll see about those monsters.
Okay. Okay. I thought for a second there, I thought, oh, did I just tell him to run in? But no. Okay. Let's clear these out. And yeah, let's see about what lurks here. Bladers, okay. Right, yeah, garlic. Okay. Welcome back. And yeah, vampires now avoid us. Okay. We do have one that repels wraiths as well, but let's take these out, just so that it doesn't get too cluttered around here. Plus they die they die again pretty easily. Okay. Yep. Completely missed that there was another one here. Okay, and then another one. Okay, I like that the vampires are still stalking us, looking for an opportunity to strike, even though, well, as long as we have the garlic equipped, they just won't get any at all.
Oh dear. It is a nice attention to detail.
Okay, looks like as long as these are around, we can't open things, so we'll just have to hunt them down. You are quite literally cornered. Okay. Now, is this going to be ravens? Yep, one more. But yeah, good thing that we went with easy after all, huh? Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure on the higher difficulties, trying to get through the old Vizima would have been absolute hell. Honestly, may as well. Yeah, a little bit.
Glad we, like, some games we always need to do it on easy. Like some games I can see people doing fine when they play it, but when you are doing it on hard difficulty and doing commentating or doing any form of commentating,
yeah.
Yeah, then it's definitely will get harder, much harder.
There you go.
It will depend on what kind of game it is, of course.
Yeah. Like, in some games, upping the difficulty does nothing more than just, well, changing a bunch of numbers to make enemies, well, tougher to kill and such. But in other games, it actually changes up their intelligence instead, but that is sadly a rarity these days. There we go. I do wonder how much of the gameplay is going to carry over to Witcher 2. It has been as long as since I played that as with this game. So I don't actually remember what gets carried over or not. I do think that the isometric cameras do get tossed out. And there's more of a focus on mini-bosses and such, I think. And actually, I think that's the second level we've gotten now, so we probably should take a rest when we can. Actually, let's put that away so they will stop running away. Technically speaking, having something like that in your inventory should probably be enough to have the warding effect, but oh well. What does this do? Let's see. Quinn signed back up by 50%. Oop, another one. Nothing else of interest around here other than just the remains of a ton of ghosts. Okay. Yep. Well, I guess we know where Raven's tomb is, huh? Let's go group style just to deal with them quicker. Come on. Okay. Yep. It does feel like they're just throwing more and more enemies at us just to extend things out. That one didn't last. Okay. Let's see. Rude. Okay. Now let's see. No, this. Here lies the Witcher known as Raven, a great warrior and defender of the weak. Honored be his name. Let's see. Book of the Full Moon. We already got that one though. Remains of Raven's armor. A high quality spolder. A brace. And gauntlet created using sophisticated technology. I have no idea how to say the middle one there. But yeah, that's the armor found at least. Now we need those songs. Okay, which are probably in another wing of this place. Yeah, there is the other side from the entrance that we didn't go. Okay, I know cheese is supposed to get better with age, but I'm not touching cheese that old.
It also depends on the cheese.
Yeah. I'll probably never in my life so much as touch blue cheese. Yes. Yeah, I know that technically cheese is made with a type of mold, but I'm just never going to touch a cheese that is actually, well, that is actually partially mold, even if it's a generally harmless one. I just have no interest in that at all. Okay, I thought we'd maybe find the other requirement here, but no, apparently. For a second I thought I had pulled out the steel again. There we go.
Wait, maybe... Maybe there's something else you can look at for that, like that magical stone or something?
We were told to look in a mine for that. We've got 3 gold talents now. Let's see. Plus 20 attack. Honestly, easiest picks here. Wound resistance. Vitality plus 20%. Precise hit. Dodge plus 50, but only when attacked from behind. It would only really work with group style, probably. And group style typically deals enough damage to just get rid of anything like that. So let's just get more health. Let's see. That combined... I wonder if that keeps... if that's just a flat 20% on the ones we've been getting from the strength ups and such. Wait, was it strength ups? Yeah. Or if that also keeps in counts along the... let's see, where was that one? Plus... Yeah, no, not plus that. Yeah, plus 2 per character level. Either way, it's going to leave us with quite a lot of health. May as well upgrade these to level 4. And then we can upgrade 1 to level 5. Or, no, not... Yeah, already used up that. Let's see, only infected when incinerated, plus bleeding. Okay, playing plus damage. Pain, damage. And may as well spend those somewhere. Okay, also we are out of cat potion. So... Why is... Okay, not sure why that is lighting up like that. Let's see. Hikimore claws also work.
Yeah, it was I telling you it was a quest item, but again, I don't think we can turn in that quest anymore.
I don't know why it's lighting these up white though. It does beast liver. Let's see. Do we have something else with green? Yes, we do. Yellow. More. I don't think we'll get to turn that one in anymore anyways. Let's use these instead. Okay. That'll do for that, I think. Alright. Now, let's make our way over to the other crypts and see if that's what if that's where we'll get the other the songs for this the songs for the armor. Okay, putting that back on. Wait, what? Road to Old Manor. Okay. Okay, that old manor in the distance, then I'm guessing. Okay. Okay, let's deal with you quick. There we go. Okay, at least having the talismans on keeps the drowners away far enough. Hello. You again.
No one is allowed to pass. Grandmaster's orders.
Care to make an exception?
Are you mad, Witcher?
Perhaps, but I see you've been promoted.
What do you mean?
The Grandmaster gave you the coveted mission of guarding this neck of the swamp.
What did you say? You cannot provoke me, Witcher. You shall not pass without good reason.
Okay, so this area is blocked off for now. I guess we'll have to go deal with Ada then. And then that is likely to unlock. Okay. This triggers crypt, but that's on top of that there, I think. Ballarat. Okay. There's also one of the refugee caves around here. Oh, so that's what these things have been the whole time. Honeysuckle, okay.
Yeah, that's not the name I would expect for that kind of plant.
Yeah. Going to have to deal with you anyways because you're too close. Okay, at least they won't resist as they're being put down. Almost got out of combat. Okay, come on. Let me into the cave. There we go. Oh, another of the cousins, apparently.
I should try that. Did you meet anyone who might be Antoinette's messenger?
No,
If you meet the messenger, tell him I await.
I will.
And if they learn...
Okay. I'm not really sure what use they would have for gold at the moment, though. Seeing as they're, well, camping inside of swamps. Oop. Oh, hello. Wayfarer Stone. Was Ards. Igni. And then Ard again. There we go. Oh, and here they come.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know how much gold is going to work for those cousins at the moment, seeing as, well, there's a war zone going on. Okay. How did Kelxin even know about this? Likely myths and legends and such. Okay. Calcium Equim. Nice to see that again since the start of the game. No, we can't bring it with. Okay. Oop. Okay, they just popped into existence. Here we go. Okay. Not sure what they might have been up to over there. But, well, that was probably centuries ago. So let's just continue looking around for what we can actually use around here. Just a long-range kick in the nuts. Okay. Let's see. Magic formula. Old parchment covered in magnetic symbols. Okay. Optima matter. Fifth essence. And a moon rune. Okay. We won't have much use of that anymore, but we can at least sell it. Let's see. Oh. I forgot that we can still make this. So... drop that. Anything else we have only a few of? There. Okay, that landed rather heavily.
Yeah, what the heck?
Okay, and that's about it for here, it seems. Okay. That's the third part that we needed then, I think. So only the songs remain. Here we go. Luckily, you don't need to cast those that quickly after each other. Okay, while we're near one of these. Let's see. Big on sap. Better up. Oh. Did I use up my high quality ones again on this lower quality things? Looks like it. Okay.
There.
Okay, that is hopefully something they'll fix in the remake. That if a lower quality one is required, that it automatically picks one of those and not the high quality ones.
Yeah. Also, what the heck were they cooking there?
Some sort of pig or something. Though by this point I think it's been unattended for so long that you can't even figure out what it would be. It's probably been rotting for quite a while.
It didn't really look like a pig. It looked like something else.
Yeah, like I said, it's probably been left there for so long. Who knows how long? It could have rotted away even if it was cooked. Okay, let's see what the hell Valorad is up to out here. Even though there's, well, a war going on between two factions, it seems that people still have time for their own schemes, huh?
Wait, what?
Yeah, what is the king of a different region doing here?
Oh, no. I saw that the stone thing. Yes. Look at its name.
Yes, Circle of Mute Thunder. Let's see what effect that has. I'm guessing it's going to buff Ard. Let's see. Yeah, Ard Siren intensity up by 50%. Okay. Actually, I think we can guess what Valorad is up to here, since he does plan to marry Ada and thus gain control of the regions through inherency. Through inheritance? Yep, through inheritance. Whatever.
Sir, have you seen my son? He has straw-colored hair, freckles on his nose, a child, 12 winters to him.
Sorry, I haven't.
I've been burning fires here to lead him through the mists. Oh, my dear son.
I hope you find him. I seek the Striga that has its lair somewhere around here.
Sir, you see that old church on the hill? The Striga lives in the crypt. She awakes at night and roams about in search of blood.
She leaves you alone?
Once she came for me. I didn't run, for I light this fire to guide my son through the night. The monster hesitated, then ran on. Since then, she's avoided me.
Interesting.
But I saw her catch a man once. Horrifying.
Tell me.
Nope. A recollection. Okay, suddenly the nostalgia filter. Curious that she would avoid someone, though. There must be a reason for that. Maybe illness, or maybe just too old.
Elves set my neighbor's home ablaze and cut them to bits. I've decided to flee the city.
They tried to draft me into the army. Luckily, King Foltest has returned. He'll put those non-humans back on their leashes.
Rightly so. Know what I'll tell you?
Again, from what we've been told, it was the Order who started the riots. I think we might know what might have happened to the sun. Well, that completely confirms it.
Stop him!
Oh. Okay, was that story so painfully told that it physically hurt him? Okay. And I got it wrong. Valorad is... This guy was...
Greetings, Geralt. Foltest asked me to check on your progress.
Trust is fundamental.
True, but this particular monster is his daughter.
Why are you here?
Foltest well knows someone meddled with the curse. He cannot believe Ada turned into a beast by herself. The crypt may hide evidence. Foltest asks that you search the sarcophagus where the princess sleeps. Surrender any evidence you find.
I'll fulfill the king's order. Now show me to the princess.
Follow me.
Okay, just going to comment for a second there. It's just a little bit perfect that they were speaking of trust when it made it look like Geralt was hiding around the corner of the church or of the chapel, huh? Okay, not trusting them at all. I'll trust your scrawny ass once the knights are 50 feet away. Alright then. Okay, have they been leaving... Or were these here before? Okay, that one looks a lot fresher than this one. And where did Valorad run off to? Yep. I don't know why I had him confused with the freaking king for a second. Not Foltest, but the other one. The one that managed to sneak in here. But not into the country without being noticed, apparently. Without much of an entourage, it seems as well. Which is either incredibly bold or incredibly stupid. Oh, notes of an elven minstrel. There we go. And that's all 3 parts. Okay. So if we manage to get back to Kalkstein, we can get ourselves a nice suit of armor. Oh, another Wayfarer stone. Actually, is that... I think that's the first yellow meteorite ore we've seen. A plus 20 damage. Okay, that's stronger than the... That is double the strength of the red ones. Let's see. Same trick.
Wait. Are we to investigate here? Or do you want to get the armor first?
Investigate. But we Okay, a different combination of signs for that one then. Makes sense, of course, not using the same password on your magic Wayfarer stones. Okay. Oh. Ostrid's journal. The journal of the man responsible for Ada being born a Striga. Okay, so this curse goes deeper than just, well, a normal curse. Also, apparently, The Last Wish is the title of the first Witcher book, I think? Okay. What have we here? I curse you, Foltest, and hope you rot amidst worms in hell. I curse your incestuous deeds. Your sister Ada deserves better. I implore destiny to render the child born of your lechery as monstrous as you. If the witch spoke truly, you will soon taste my vengeance. I need only prepare the ingredients and utter the words thrice. Some say that not even the words are necessary, that hatred alone suffices. Know that my hatred is fierce. In the margins, someone made notes, as if researching how to renew the curse of the Striga. Okay, because Ostrid was the one... yeah, in the... But I've been skipping it since it takes longer than the pre-stream time. But in the intro cutscene, Ostrid is the one, well, being used as bait for the Striga. So yeah, they're long dead, but someone has found their works, it seems. And Valorad is waiting at the exit. Nope, was that cat running out? No. It's close to running out.
The gate is locked. First, resolve the problem with the beastie. You understand? Safety precautions.
Of course. This doesn't tell us who has done this. Let's see. Style of the text is beautiful. It is said that a talented minstrel's song can imbue a suit of armor with magic. The text seems to be a description of a ritual or a spell. You can make out the words, but it's incomprehensible as a whole. Okay. Let's see then. Well, looks like we'll have to reenact the intro cutscene, huh? Because we'll have to spend the entire night with the Striga.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Okay. Putting down a save. Because this is probably going to take quite a bit of time then.
You pack the marshmallows?
Okay, let me see. Which one of these is the trap one again? Though it isn't that powerful, so I don't think it'll hold her that long. I think it was this one. Yeah. Okay, we should be able to use that to keep her in place for a time. Yep. Pull. Let's see. Princess Ada was born as Striga as a result of Ostrid's curse. The magnate was in love with the king's sister and Ada's mother, whose name was also Ada. Okay. Totally not implying a few things about King Foltest's. When learned of the incestuous relationship between the king and his sister, Ostrid put a curse on the king and described the process in his diary. Whoever possesses the diary may renew the curse and transform Ada back into a Striga. Okay. Magic formula, yeah. Her Highness the Striga must go to the crypt after dusk and face the Striga. Sweet revenge. Somebody said it would like... okay, I have to go on. Not sure what that is about. Okay. This might get a bit boring since, well, the way to fix the curse, or the way supposedly to fix the curse, is to keep her busy for the entire night.
The gate is locked. First resolve the problem.
Okay, it would be easier to just kill her. And to a degree, it would probably be the fitting punishment for all of the chaos he's sown. But I think we'll probably want to keep the king in a good mood still. Okay, the problem is going to be that, well, we'll first have to find her. And yeah, that must be the sun. Okay. I'm pretty sure she should have appeared when we got to this room here, but apparently not. Or do I just need to be in a specific spot for her to show up? Also just lovely hanging skeletons. Does wonders for the decor.
I don't think they appreciate your criticism.
Do I need to talk to Valorat through the door somehow or something? Because she's just not appearing, it seems.
The gate is locked. First result. The gate is locked. First result.
Okay. I think that's just noise for the background. Yeah. Okay, do we need to be here before nightfall, or does it need to be from mid... Let me just do a quick look. Witcher 1, Striga. Yeah, Her Highness the Striga. Let's see. Okay, around 9 is when we need to enter. So, meditate 1. Okay, yeah. Dusk does not mean immediately night, since, well, the sun still needs to go down completely. Okay, then. Here we go. Okay, I thought it was a stun trap, not an actual stab trap. Okay. Oop. Is he regen? Is he regen? What? Okay, I'm guessing that's supposed to mean that she's regenerating because of the presence of her sarcophagus or something. Actually, we also have this to just help us. Ow. Okay, not the time to get comboed. I think the animation is bugging out, but I think that is supposed to show them... Okay, that is both to show the passage of time and the fact that they're regenerating from the sarcophagus or something. I also accidentally talked through Geralt there.
Like gonna be how to use that thing since, well, the lid is broken in half.
Yeah. Oh. What is happening is that okay, it's not that she's drawing power from it, it's the candles are going out. Okay. There's 2 more to go. Okay, I completely misinterpreted that. I thought it was bugging out, but no. That is mostly working as intended, I think. Okay, so yeah, all we really need to do is play Keep Away. I'm guessing the game is being generous with us and just passing time faster during this. Did she lose us? Let me do a quick check. Only 1 hour. Okay. It's 4. Okay, at least.
Just a few moments more. This could smell.
Yeah, the game is being very generous with this. Which may be from the fan patch, because I'm just going to presume that they was already in the base game, with it being, well, not having you actually fight through the entire damn night, or just play Ring Around the Rosie all night. Just in case she does catch you. Okay, at least it kept something on her. I was hovering my finger over the blackout button. Okay.
Where am I?
Ada, you alright?
What happened?
It's over. You're well again.
Geralt.
Do you feel alright?
Yes. Better.
I need to ask you about Salamandra.
Oh, Geralt. That terrible professor. It's his fault. He tricked me, promised me power and glory. I haven't seen any salamanders since he was killed.
The professor couldn't have created those mutants. Did he ever mention a mage?
He came here once with this repulsive man, Abdul or something. The professor called him a powerful sorcerer. That's all I know.
Know where I might find him?
Unfortunately not.
Don't worry, you're safe. I'll take you home.
Oh, my hands. They're covered in blood. I killed, murdered so many people. Oh.
It wasn't your fault. Don't think about that. It's behind you.
I remember, through a fog. It was important. I concealed something in the sarcophagus. You must see it.
All right, I will.
Hold me, Geralt. I feel so cold.
It's this crypt. We should go. You'll feel better outside.
Okay. No longer a monster, but still, well, guilty of monstrous acts. At least this way, the king can see to punishing her for, well, being a little treasonous bitch.
Do I need to check something?
The book, I think she was talking about the diary. We already picked it up and, well, we can't interact with it now at the moment.
Okay, okay.
I'm guessing we can figure out who made those notes in the book from their handwriting or something. And from that we can figure out who reapplied the curse. Okay.
And...
that crypt. Nice gesture, Velerat.
Sorry, King's orders?
The princess is freed. Ada, Velerat will take you home.
Witcher, second time I underestimated you.
Third time's a charm.
Foltest gave me something for you in the event that you survived. This is the devil, a Zerrikanian scimitar. The legends say it was tempered in dragon's blood.
Someone induced the princess's transformation into a striga. I have proof.
Where?
The king wanted to be the first to know.
Fine.
Is that all?
The king said if you want to cure the disease, you must go to the old manor. He said you would understand.
I do. Farewell.
Farewell, Witcher.
Okay.
So a new sword, huh?
Let's see. Yep, it's a side weapon. Okay, that's an elven weapon from the looks of it. Steel sword used for fighting humans, ineffective against most monsters, used in Witcher combat style. Okay. Let's see, damage plus 30. This is plus 40 though. And hello there, Aurora. Hope you're doing well.
Oh.
50% chance of pain, 25% chance of disarm.
Okay, so we may finally a useful third weapon.
Oh, looked pretty good as well. Let's see, Aurora just woke up. Okay.
Right, there says something in the first higher up.
What did I do to you?
Let's see. Ah, the Switcher.
Stop him!
Okay.
Stop him!
Where was the king when this began? Oh, kind sir.
Seen any squirrels nearby?
No. They've all gone to Vizima, cursed non-humans. What did we ever do to them? I found a place nearby where those
not
sons
you
of
personally,
Horus took
maybe.
a human and tortured him. They buried the poor soul up to his neck and covered his head in syrup. Nearby was an anthill with red ants as big as your thumb.
I can imagine the rest.
Oh, kind sir.
Farewell.
What did I do to you?
Okay, not sure why that one is just getting aggressive for some reason.
Geralt.
Do you feel all right?
Yes. Better.
I need to ask you about the professor. No.
Okay, nothing new.
Stop him!
Okay.
What did I do to you? Stop
Looks
him!
like we'll have to move to the old manor then, since I don't know... Actually, I'm pretty sure we can't get back to the castle even if we wanted to at the moment. Since, well, the dike is closed off and such. Okay. There's an area over there, quite a bit over there, that's unexplored. Let's head back to at least try and see Kalkstein about the armor. So, up from here. And if I remember correctly, you can get, in the end game, you can get 3 different kinds of, 3 different armors, depending on which path you took, or, well, who you can actually make the armor with. One for each faction and one for being neutral. And, well, obviously, we're on the neutral path. Okay, I just hope we don't have to fight our way through the vampires and the ghouls again. And that sounds like you could make a bit of a... Oh. Hello.
Quite some time, Witcher. Word had it the princess put a large bounty on your head.
I'm relieved you didn't take that on.
If I'd known where to look. Who knows? Have to earn my bread somehow.
I know.
It's old news now. But I know I'll get another chance.
Enough about that. I've got some business.
Yes.
Got a lot of work?
So it seems. But there's something missing. I probably killed more elves and salamanders than you've eaten chickens. I think I may be bored. I need a change. A challenge. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know where to find me.
Farewell.
Okay, veiled threats. Okay, looks like the fighting at the... Okay, looks like the fighting has quite literally died down, at least.
Duty calls.
Okay. And yeah, all the paths have been cleared out. But the looters are still going around, it seems. Okay.
Now we shall be victorious.
Wrong direction, I think. Yeah, Kalkstein's on the other side. Yeah. At least it seems that the survivors are either too wounded or too tired to keep on fighting. Which, well, is better than just continued slaughter even for now. This kind of slaughter we can help with, though. There we go.
Why stay and rot here?
This one. One door too far. Okay. Well, we've got the 3 pieces.
Geralt,
I brought all the components.
I'll get right to work.
When will it be ready?
Tempering, carburizing, forging, power runes, elfin songs plus finishes. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Want the suit of armor or not?
Okay, before we could rest at this place, I think. But I guess we'll just have to head to the hospital quickly then. Okay. Really, even now they're still... Okay. Front door is
We
still
missed them
locked.
earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, more that we couldn't pick them up because, well, constant fighting didn't really give us much time to peruse those.
Yeah, if they even were dead, they just might have appeared now.
Actually,
Idleness tires me.
go ahead.
Who would push them during that massive of a fight?
Yeah. Okay, I forgot that the only reason we could rest at the hospital was because we could talk to Shani, and, well, she isn't around at the moment. Let's at the absolute least take a look, though I doubt we're going to fulfill all of these. Scimitar contracts. Scimitars wanted dead, or brethren must be avenged. 5 complete jaws required as proof. Vizima refugees presently in the swamps. Bloodzyger blood needed for ecological research. Lend a helping hand to our honorable cause, and you shall be rewarded in Orvans. We pay for 10 measures. The Druids. Okay. Bruxa contract. On behalf of our beloved King Foltest, I shall pay for the extermination of Bruxae. As proof of the deed, bring at least 3 vials of their blood. Jean-Pierre. Garcane. I will pay generously for 2 ounces of Garcane saliva. Culxton the Alchemist. And Wraith contract. Ashes from a Wraith, also known as Death Dust. Badly needed. Need 4 handfuls. Payment will be made by Culxton the Alchemist. Of course, he's still putting these up. Okay. There we go. No. Let's see about here.
How can I help?
You use dwarven forging techniques?
Never! Non-humans worship nasty little gods. Their inventions are inspired by devils.
I'm not the Inquisition. I was talking about techniques.
I've seen dwarven scrolls on forging techniques. That's all.
Okay, so we could get our swords forged here, but let's instead just rest up. Let's see, 1 more gold token. Let's see. I get the feeling it's best put here. Let's see. Anything useful? Stun resistance, yes. When poisoned, so no. Endurance consumed and attacks. Let's see. Bleeding. Okay, that's all of those. Only 1 of these, so may as well put that there. Okay. Then we rest for an hour. Actually, no, we need to rest for a full day. Okay, at least it doesn't cost us anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should get the armor before we do any of the other things.
Yeah. So, that was a nice nap. Let's have another one. Okay. Full 24 hours. That should be good. Well, it should be more than plenty, but still better to be sure than have to run back here. Okay. At least we know that there's one spot where we can meditate around here. Okay. Yeah, these are probably going to be a long-term problem with the amount of death around here. For a second I thought another one had shown up.
Yes?
Now, inventory full, so I can't pick those up. Anything to drop? Let's drop those. Okay. Let's see about that armor, Kalkstein.
Geralt?
Is the armor ready?
Yes! Gaze upon a masterpiece! Superior even to the original.
Thank you.
Pure pleasure. Penetrating the concealed qualities of steel and learning new alchemical compounds.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Geralt?
You posted a notice.
2. Which one do you mean?
Arcanes. 2 portions of saliva.
Does my favorite Witcher have them?
I'm having trouble.
I'm sure you'll manage. You are Geralt of Rivia.
Okay, let's have a bit of a look at this. This is the best way, probably. Actually, I think this is the armor that you typically see Geralt in the most in the games, I think. Or at least in the promotional material.
Not that I'm aware, but it's definitely similar in some ways.
Actually, let's see. Minus 20% damage, 75 vitality, 15 endurance, regeneration of both by 20 up by 25, and resistance to everything by 25. Okay, yeah, good armor. Wait, what? Wait. Since when do we have an extra spot?
Wait, yeah. And something fell in the ground in Kalkstein's house, beside the old armor.
Oh wait, this armor has an extra spot.
It is spawned.
I think it was just the armor that fell down, though. Okay, but this armor has an extra spot and an extra up here as well. So, wait, was that the?
There.
Oh no! For a second, I thought the cat potions got dropped. Maybe. Okay. Now, with this place cleared up again, let's head back into the breach. Yeah, breach and wall. Yeah. For a second, I thought I might have been walking back to the. Actually, can we go back to the castle?
Idleness tires me.
Just to be sure. Okay, because assuming that it would still be locked would make an ass out of me and Ming. Or out of you and Ming. Still locked. Okay. And yeah, only people who have watched the latest episode of The Amazing Digital Circus will get that joke.
Oh. I thought I saw an NPC bugging out. But no, because someone was actually...
Yeah,
we took the other one for an NPC. Since, yeah, we've seen some bugs going on.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about the Kikimores. Let's see. I'll tell the King of the Discovery when we next meet. Go to the old manor, druids. Let's see, we should have enough for that. Need to collect the... Okay, looks like we do have enough death dust, but I'm not really interested in going back to Kalkstein as of this moment. So if we see them again, we'll hand that over. For now, though, we need to go explore an old manor and see what's up there. Well, we know what's up there. It's where Salamandra is hiding out, or whatever remains of them over here. We don't actually know how far their operation may spread, though, but at the very least inside of Vizima, they've been basically eradicated. Now we just need to deal with, well, the ones outside. Okay. Once again, just this swift Silver Express. Okay. There it is. There we go. The aggro just short enough to get through.
State your business, Witcher.
Let me pass, Duet.
You look terrible, like you haven't slept all night.
I'm tired, Count. May I pass?
My dear Geralt.
I spent the night with a Striga, so my patience runs thin.
With a Striga? To what end? Did you kill her?
She's no longer a problem. I found evidence of a traitor in the princess's entourage.
Any idea who?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. I discovered a useful diary. Triss Marigold also knows some helpful spells.
You should give me Ostrit's diary. The Grandmaster commands magic better than that witch Marigold.
I never mentioned whose diary.
But... to hell with it. Witcher, join me. Align yourself with the masters of a new order. With me, Roderick Duet, the future Viceroy of Temeria.
Who are you working for, Duet?
I thought you had it figured out. I'm working with Salamandra, for now.
Think you can outsmart them?
They're but a means to an end. Join me.
You're a worm. I won't soil my boots on a piece of crap like you.
Fuck yourself, mutant! You shall die at my sword!
That hurt.
Let's be honest, we saw this coming a mile away.
Wrong sword.
Yeah! Okay, now we can perform a real sword dance. Okay, now just you, me, and this blade that's going right down your fucking throat. There we go. A dirty death for a dirty traitor. Experiment notes. I can't carry that because the other spot is for another weapon like the torch. So, doubt we can pick up that axe either. But yeah, we could pick up a dagger or something. Okay. And yeah, now we can just leave his body to rot here where it deserves to be.
In the wet swamp?
Yeah. And we can leave him to be sucked dry like by the leeches.
I think I just accidentally made a pun. If you hadn't realized it, I'm surprised. You haven't? Oh dear.
What?
What was his last name?
Yeah, the wet. Yeah.
And I accidentally in the wet swamp.
Yep. Oh, hello, Voigenori here.
Part of me would not be surprised if that was the... If it was an accidental or actually planned pun.
I'm guessing planned. Okay. A bit surprised, but guess I shouldn't be at the site of Voigenori around here. Okay, what is still aggroed on me? Or no longer? There. Okay. I thought maybe the priest might have something useful on them, but no. Okay. Well, time to continue dealing with the local pest problem, huh? Really? Okay, we're actually trying to attack there. Okay, so I guess they will still defend themselves as you attack them, even when you're, well, even when you're wearing an equipped warding talisman. Hello, you have quite a blot on you. Still have no freaking idea what was up with that that baker and his sugar doll, why he was so attached to it. Yeah, screw it. Hello there. Okay. Okay, maybe it's because of the high collar, but it looks like his head got bonked into his shoulders.
Kinda?
Okay, there's old Vizima. I'm guessing, at least. Yeah, that's old Vizima. Okay, nice detail that you can still see the place from here. Other way around to get up there. Really defensible spot, actually. Okay. And yeah, let's get rid of Salamandra once and for all around here. Yep. A volunteer. They're just carving them to absolute ribbons. If you want to eat them, you can at least wait for me to run off. So, run off. Okay. And I'm guessing we might see the wet again as a drowner one day. Okay. Well, let's be honest, he's a big enough wretch to become a drowned dead, probably. Okay. Nothing of interest here. Hello. And hello, Javed.
Greetings, Geralt. Have you met Rayla? A singular transformation gave her the gift of life.
Geralt! A singular transformation. The gift of life. You call that enslaved bag of blood and muscles alive?
Better than alive, perfect. You'll learn that soon enough.
This was your experiment? You're pathetic.
Rayla, darling, you won't permit this mongrel to insult your master.
Geralt!
Okay, I wouldn't so much call this kill and more put to rest.
Also, they put her in that?
Yeah. Okay. White Raffords. Okay. And of course, Javed ran like an absolute coward. Okay. I'm pretty sure if we had gone, if we had fought the Frightener at the beginning of the game, we would have encountered these armored hounds a whole lot earlier. So, on the aspect of slowing down Javed's experiments, I'd say that was the better choice to make. Okay, especially with how tough this thing is being. Let's deal with you first, then.
I mean, the thing that is seeing her that armor with is we haven't seen anyone dressed anything similar to that armor in this game until now.
Yeah. Mutagen. Yeah, throw that out.
I guess that speaks a lot about the certain crazed wizard.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, mage, I mean.
Actually.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, mage, wizards, potato, mostly, I think. Wait, still not? Don't we have? Okay, I thought one of the alcohols we picked up was a stronger potion base, but apparently not. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just be walking around with Dagon slime in our inventory for a while longer. Okay, and that's the disarm effect in, well, effects. Wait, did he just drop a second sword? Okay. Like, I know that there's a high quality one. I know they're dual wielding, basically, but I thought it was mostly just for effect, because we can only pick up one sword from them, but I'm guessing if you disarm them and then kill them, they'll drop another sword. Okay, nice little detail. Probably not intended, though. Okay, can we now... Yeah, Dagon Sap. Mix. Okay. With some luck, we might reach the end of this chapter. But there's still some stuff after that, if I remember correctly. Okay. It's probably going to taste absolutely horrid. Oh, true grit. Okay. But at least it gave us a skill. And, well, let's prove we have another skill. Playing fools.
One's head is... Oh, no, it speaks itself.
Okay. Let me pass. I'm going to take a guess that silver might work better on these now, since they're, well, monstrous hounds. Yeah, it looks like that. Okay. Okay, must be getting close. Yep. Oh, that, yeah, definitely getting close if we're running into this many mutants. If not... let's quickly shield for a second. Yep. Swallow. And let's try out this Wolverine potion as well. Okay. Greater mutant. Looks like something Gorilla Grodd would have made. DC villain. Oh, hello, Triss. Didn't notice him there. Okay, I was not expecting a knight to be shouting that. Like, I know they're military and all, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a lot more of a modern term. There we go, that breaks the defenses. I'm guessing this one still counts as human enough? Okay, probably hard to tell since I probably softened them up a much.
What was that? Not sure, but they looked like mutants. You came just in time.
I could hardly desert you.
Thanks, Triss.
Geralt.
What's the situation at the front?
Scoia'tael are murdering humans, the Order is slaying non-humans, and Foltest soldiers are trying to restore order. So far it's a tie.
It's not looking good.
Not tragic either. Now that you've cured Ada, like any reasonable monarch, Foltest has approached the Lodge about an alliance. The Lodge will provide the support he needs to retain his throne and restore order.
Ah, the secret plan succeeds.
Thanks to you, among others. But most importantly, hundreds of lives will be saved.
Triss.
I know, Geralt. I know. Geralt.
Salamandra must be based inside the old manor.
I think so too. So before I left the castle, I snatched a key to the crypt. From there we can enter the catacombs beneath the manor.
Triss, you're a genius.
Shall we?
In a minute.
Let me first loot these bodies, just to see if there's anything interesting on them. Pyrites? Ectoplasm on a mutant? Oh, wait. Oh no, that was from the Ifrit. Okay, so the mutants don't really leave behind corpses.
Geralt.
Yeah, if they rot away or just dissolve when killed, yeah, that would prevent evidence from falling into others' hands.
Salamandra.
Triss. Shall.
Let's go.
Okay. Time to finally rid ourselves of our, well, salamander problem. Okay, should have expected another ambush. Oh, hello there, big boy. Big boy. Greater brother. Okay. Okay, you are a chunky one.
I don't think the wings are supposed to work like that.
Geralt, there's no sense staying here. We don't know what Salamander is planning. You need to enter their base.
Then let's go.
No, I'll stay here. I've still got strength left, so those mutants are going to taste some fire.
It's too dangerous, Triss.
Since when do I need your permission to cause trouble? Or you mine, for that matter?
Triss.
Another time. They're coming. Go. I detest tearful goodbyes.
See you, Triss.
All back to the start of the game. Okay. One more dungeon dive from the looks of it.
Wait,
what?
Be able to finish the game then?
Maybe, depending on the length of the epilogue and such. And it's like I said on Discord, it's an epilogue chapter, not just your standard epilogue. Oh, really? These things as well? Okay. To be fair, if they have stuff warding off vampires and wraiths, and maybe ghouls as well, though I don't know if there is anything that would ward these off, except for feeding them probably. This would make for a good base then, because, well, the quote-unquote wildlife will be acting as your first layer of defense. Inventory full. Oh well. A bit too late to care about stuff like that at the moment. Alright. I'll need to check during the animations, but it did look like Geralt was dual wielding during part of the group fights, or part of the group technique there. Locked. Let me guess, locked as well. Yep. Until some idiots open the door for us, of course. And yeah, steel works as well on these normal mutants. If I would stop being interrupted. Oh wait. Wrong style. That was strong style against the fast ones. So of course that wouldn't deal with this as well. Yep. I'm pretty sure any character would collapse on just the sheer weight of Geralt from doing that. Okay. Time to let the cat out of the bottle again. It's... That actually doesn't lead anywhere, so let me take a quick look as to what might be hiding there. If they are feeding the ghouls, then it might be over there. But at the least, it does look like it'll be the end of Salamandra soon. You know something that would be nice in the remake? Maybe a did we get him as he was jumping up and just died in midair?
Maybe.
But yeah, a small thing that might be nice in the remake, if you switch between combat styles, but you still manage to get the timing right. It would be nice if you could just swap between those and still keep a combo going instead of needing to start from the middle. That could probably deepen the combat system a bit. Okay. Maybe. Back to our usually scattered slaughter. Bit too late, dude. The end of your game, maybe. Not yet ours. We still have 2 more games to get through. Okay. Just picking the pockets of the disease, the deceased, not the diseased. True, Aurora, but from what I've seen, someone else is going to be the main character of that game. Though, we probably will see Geralt in that as well. Hello, Javed. And whatever the hell that is.
Rella always admired you. Shame. You might have made a good couple.
This farce is over.
As you wish. Behold my Koschei, the perfect killer.
And of course the coward flees again. Dude. Okay, so he just summoned a giant alien crab. Let's hit its weak spot for massive damage.
Is there a spider, a crab, and a mantis?
There we go. We should probably check out those new Koschei hearts. Full. Let's drop these cockatrice feathers. Probably won't be finding any more of those. Okay. Let's see. Monsters. Okay, no info on the... there they are. What, in your opinion, is the best way to describe a Koschei? Death. I'd call it death. I think we got this one quite a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Skullheads. These creatures died out centuries ago. Their strong skulls guarantee resistance to stun attempts, while their low center of gravity makes them hard to knock down. Sensitive to silver. Make use of their stout arms to stun and knock down their opponents. Archaeological research is the only source of knowledge about skullheads. Skeleton reconstructions make it possible to describe the creature's appearance and movement. Addressing his students, Professor Sendivoy Baron summed up research on the skullheads thusly: "We are more than lucky that the bastards died out." Okay. Yep. Give me a second. Getting a notification on screen that the battery of my mouse is running low. So just stick that in there.
Wait, what?
Yep. Okay, it is a Logitech mouse that connects wirelessly, so yeah, it does have a measure of measuring the battery charge and such. Okay, this is looping back around, but best we clear this spider's nest all the way through.
I don't know, I'm surprised you have one of the wireless one of all things.
The wire tends... Yeah, that definitely... Oh, wait. But was he... was he using the torch as a... Oh, okay, that is cool as all fuck. That he actually used one of the offhand weapons to double wield there. Okay. I kind of want to look up a video on the animations of the fighting in this, because it is just really well made. No time for mushrooms. Yeah, this leads back there. May as well open the door for a shortcut if need be. Okay. Alright, this place was That's still... This place was trapped at one point. Technically it's still trapped, but they've disarmed them. Okay, or they've just failed over time. Let's see, there's the laboratory. And that would only lead to a dead end. Okay. Okay, knock knock, Javed. Yep. He actually answers.
How irritating. You just cut up my Koshche, the result of much labor. Now to resolve this matter through more traditional means.
I can't wait.
My, how threatening that sounded. I warned you, pissing up wind leads to disaster.
You talk too much. Scared?
This time you pissed in a tornado. Kill him.
The only one covered in piss here seems to be you, Javed. Okay.
Uh-oh.
2 of these. Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. Silver? Let's see. Yeah, that's dealing the big numbers. Yeah, I should not just use the health circle to determine how much damage something is dealing, especially when, well, floating damage numbers. And I don't think they're not. Those wings are more supposed to be for banners and such, I presume. And probably intimidation.
Yeah, so definitely some not proper animated.
Let's see, Aurora. I didn't know that. They look like Hussar wings. That's probably what they were going for. Yep. Ran out of pawns.
Your turn, Javed.
I learned long ago only to rely on myself. Before I kill you, you must know. Triss Marigold is being dragged to the laboratories as we speak. Torture will follow. Everyone breaks sooner or later. It's merely a question of time. What say you, Witcher? Still the indifferent tough guy?
You're bluffing. You send assassins after me, conjure up beautiful words, threaten to kill me. But you're scared to death and simply postponing the inevitable.
Alar Zar Bintala. Berengar's amulet? You have Berengar's amulet?
Indeed. Problem?
You may weaken me, but you'll die anyway.
Unnecessary duel. Unnecessary death. Nothing good came of it. Almost nothing. I can't fathom where Berengar got that medallion. Maybe he intended to face Javed.
Okay, speaking honestly, it probably wasn't the best idea to kill Berengar. The heavy metal boss music starts. But I guess in the end, that mistake came with a positive consequence. So maybe if we had left him alive, he would have handed us his medallion or something. Ow. Snap. Fucking mage. Also, that hammer of his has a really freaking thick handle. And Okay, well that spell backfired and shoved his fucking hammer down his own throat.
I don't think that's a hammer.
A maul, maybe, but yeah, I'm screenshotting this.
It's mace. It was a weirdly designed one.
Okay. An unknown oil. Willow. Crater Brothers. Record of experiments designed to Crusader Superhuman. And a Course Chase Core. Okay. We'll grant 1 gold talent. Locksmith describes superhumans or super mutants called Crater Brothers. Okay. Did I read that other one about the experiments earlier? Let's see. Journal.
There's some other books you haven't read up there, yeah.
And experiment notes. It describes the results of research on mutated warriors, known as referred to as mutants and greater mutants, and on mutated warhounds. And already read that. Okay. That's just a humorous pose like that. It does look like he just got the handle shoved through the back of his neck and out of his throat. Even if that, well, wouldn't make sense because it would absolutely annihilate the spine.
Ugh.
Let's see. During the first stage of research, we performed experiments on animals only. Having bred a mutated hound, we are certain that the potion formulae are suitable, and if we administer them to human subjects, we'll achieve exactly what we seek. Okay. Crater Brothers. Mutants created through experiments with witches' potions and formulae. They are superhumans and perfect warriors who serve the Order of the Flaming Rose unquestionably in assault divisions. Feel neither fear nor pain, resistant to enchantment, including the Axie sign. They cannot be disarmed and are immune to knockdown and stun attempts. Okay, steel works best. Wait, what? Steel? It seemed like a. It seemed like silver dealt more damage, or was I in the wrong? Fighting style, perhaps? With great pride and full responsibility, I must state that the experiment was successful. The race of superhumans we bred more than meets our expectations and will satisfy Jacques Alsberg's. Their combination of intelligence, endurance, and brutal force, tamed only by loyalty to the Flaming Rose, is the future of the world. And yeah, I guess we now know where the Order of the Flaming Rose got their funding from, huh? Salamandra. Greater mutants. Let's see. Susceptible to steel, strong style is advisable. The greater mutant has proven to be disappointing. It turned out to be a beastly mutant with superhuman strength, terrifying cruelty, and scarce intelligence. Fortunately, our masters were satisfied. The greater mutant has its place in their plans. I even think our master's plan is mainly based on using such creatures. The normal mutant. Also steel. It seems that the proposed method of mutation leads nowhere. Fast, agile, and aggressive creatures are born as a result of the transformation, however they lack intelligence. They are closer to animals than men. Of course, that does not mean we will not find any practical use for them. On the contrary, simplified mutating procedures guarantee that we can create many mutants, which are perfect tools for spreading chaos and terror. And the mutant assassin. Let's see, neither fear nor pain. Also steel. Unflappable confidence, strength, and courage. These are the Greater Brothers' mottos. These virtues are indispensable for victory, but not sufficient on their own. Basic rules of war must not be ignored. While forming new units of knights, we need to remember about auxiliary divisions, which will provide the army with more flexibility on the battlefields around the world. Okay. All that's left is this mirror, it seems.
Javed, can you hear me? What's going on? How are the experiments progressing? I urgently need those mutated knights of the Order in Vizima, and send me more failed ones. At this stage, I can afford no delays. Respond!
Javed's dead.
Witcher Geralt.
Expect to see me, Grandmaster. Soon.
Geralt, you're here.
Are you all right?
I told you I could handle them. What happened below?
I'll tell you later.
Geralt.
The leader of Salamandra is dead.
Great. Learn anything about who's behind Salamandra?
Yes. The Order of the Flaming Rose.
Oh, lords. But that means...
Exactly. We need to return to Vizima and inform the king.
I saw a boat at the dock. Let's meet there.
Good.
Okay. So, yeah. It was not incompetence at all. It was, well, evil. Okay. Now, let's head back and save this piss stain of a town, or city, or whatever it fully counts as. As dirty as it may be, it still holds innocence inside. And, yeah, as much as we want to let the Scoia'tael and the Flaming Rose deal with each other, we don't want the innocence to be caught between them.
What do you know about the Grand Master?
He's very charismatic, with a talent for magic of the wild kind.
Wild?
Like a source, he uses the power intuitively. He had no mentor and attended no magic academies. I checked. He probably tamed the power through tremendous discipline, typical of religious sectarians.
How powerful is he?
Hard to say. He shields himself well.
Let's see. Hello, Knight. Cometh out of Lurk to chat for a while. And Aura, Witcher shutting down is illegal muted in operation. Yeah.
Geralt.
Let's see. Doing pretty well, Knight. And you yourself?
Ready to cross?
Yes, you?
Grab the oars.
Okay, back to the temple quarter. Here's the epilogue, where we finish things off.
Sire, victory. Despite heavy losses, we now control the trade quarter.
Excellent. What news from De Wet?
He's dead, cut down by that godless butcher, the Witcher.
Useless De Wet. Have the town criers informed the people Ada has become a Strigger?
Yes, but the Witcher found the beast.
Geralt of Rivia. Only he stands between me and... We must fan the flames of chaos. Release more of our experiments, and let the elves wreak havoc.
Grandmaster, I must protest, as a nobleman and representative of...
Enough. Give the people more food, and tell them any God-fearing human can find shelter at the castle of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Adalbert, I thank you for your loyal service. Take him away. A new era dawns. An era of superhumans. None will stop me. I appoint you my new adjutant. Know your assignment?
Kill the Witcher.
Then go.
Geralt, you've arrived at a moment that should be called nothing short of historic.
Dandelion, I'm glad you're alive too, but I have important matters.
More important than a Temerian-Redanian alliance with far-reaching consequences?
Stop being dramatic and tell me what's happening.
Allow me some common courtesy. Triss, my joy at this meeting.
Triss, tell this clown to get to the point.
So what's this historic moment, Dandelion?
With the kingdom in flames, Foltest struck a deal with his neighbors.
Doubtless with that ambitious pup Radovid of Redania. Geralt, Foltest should learn of the Grand Master's betrayal. We need to talk to the king.
Okay, but it sounds like we might need to fight our way through the Grand Master in the first place.
Forgive me, but I must fulfill my chronicler's duty.
I need to finish something.
I understand. Good luck.
Seems like we could store our stuff with him if need be. Let's see. Knights. I'm alright, I suppose. I just watched a video from Zone Zero and I'm going to have to grind a crap ton in the coming days.
I need to hurry.
Okay, that was a quick neck snap. Yeah, I've heard about a new character being coming up soon. Another of the Spook Shack faction.
Welcome,
there's the
Witcher.
king.
Sire,
We have several things to discuss.
of course.
Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse. You'll get the princess's hand, and if life has taught me anything, half the kingdom as soon as I'm gone. As for de Aldersberg, we need to be rid of him. The Witcher will slay him.
What?
Relax, we'll pay you as much as you want.
I'm a Witcher, not a hit. All right, 10,000.
Isn't that a bit much?
Come on, Foltest, the kingdom's worth a lot more than that.
Yes, I suppose the boy's right. But you shall take home 8,000.
It's a deal.
So, we're all agreed. Radovid, your armies must subdue the Order in Redania and in the north of my lands.
My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance.
I don't want any fucking fraternal assistance. The phrase rubs me the wrong way. You are to smash the Knights of the Order and withdraw.
Relax, Foltest. My children will rule this land. I don't intend to destroy it.
Forgive me, your majesties, but I feel it's time I...
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes?
So, let's talk politics. And don't you dare mention neutrality. Judging by your company, you're already involved, possibly up to your nose.
Sire, your wish is my command.
To the average pleb in the street, the Order is fighting my armies, but make no mistake. This is a confrontation between me and the Grand Master, that ambitious fanatic.
Directed all of Salamandra's actions and intentionally provoked the uprising.
What do you mean?
I thought you'd be interested, sire.
Very interested. The son of a bitch is attacking me with steel, poison, and magic.
It is time for you to choose your allies, and you must choose well, sire.
I see our sweet sorceress has already begun indoctrinating you.
I believe it's time we finalized our agreement, sire. I will counsel and support you with wise words and magic.
And with that of your esteemed female friends? Indeed you may. But don't forget, Marigold, I rule this bordello. Don't turn into Philippa. You're too pretty for that.
King, sorceress, and witcher united against evil. Worthy of a painting. But all will be lost if we delay any longer. Sire, one other matter.
Witcher?
How is Ada feeling?
Much better than she was as a Strigger, yet she won't be herself again for some time. Witcher, how can I thank you?
I'm glad Ada is alive and well. Can you ensure that the Witcher's friends will be the same, sire?
Yes, that's something I can promise. Witcher, I wish to know who was behind all this.
DeWitt transformed the princess.
How so?
He wanted to gain influence with your enemies.
The bastard! If I could get my hands on him.
Those responsible assumed your position would be undermined if the princess wreaked havoc as a Striga. DeWitt has been punished.
I'm glad to hear it. Now go. Vizima is burning, fighting rages. You won't have an easy time of it.
People see witchers as monster slayers. Rightly so. Few know we draw greater satisfaction from removing a curse or a spell. Swords are a final resort. As long as there was a chance I could save the princess, I had to try. It was worth it.
As much as she may not have deserved it herself for, well, trying to overthrow her father, at least, yeah, at least as long as her father is alive, she's going to be in big trouble.
Duty called.
Let's see, knights. Yep. Let's see. Apparently a character managed to escape even the best of the best of leakers. Okay. And nobody knew about her. She's some weird-looking girl with pointy elf-like ears. Other than a YouTube short showing her design, we have no news on what she does and stuff from a video I watched. She's kind of like a necromancer, but I'm not sure if to believe it or not. But if she is a necromancer, I have to get her. I think you understand why. Yeah, it's kind of in the name. Yeah, the other character I had heard about was something with an octopus or something. Oh, hello, Dandelion.
Then bold Foltest uttered these words. Virtuous Radovid.
What the hell is that?
I'm trying to keep a faithful and accurate record of these events.
He said, "Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse."
Geralt, you have no sense of poetry. There's the truth of time and the truth of legend.
You'll never change.
The pen is mightier than the sword, and you'll never change either. Off to save the world again when nobody's asked you.
Okay, let's at least dump out some stuff here. Yeah, we've got plenty of wyvern meat to snack on once this is all over. Okay, but I doubt we're going to get access to stores again. Okay. Siegfried. You sure you want to be standing right next to that abomination?
Move, Geralt. I don't want to fight.
Then don't force me.
Stand aside. I have my orders. We must save this kingdom.
By turning civilians into food for mutants?
Our greater brothers are no mutants, but a new race. A new hope. Sadly, innocence will inevitably perish.
A Knight of the Flaming Rose defending monsters before people? How low have you fallen? Draw your sword and die with dignity.
Actually, I want to see if that other line has a better effect there. Otherwise, well, it won't have changed much if it doesn't. But yeah, seems that Siegfried has fallen quite a distance since last we met.
Move.
Then don't
stand us.
Then leave the civilians alone and fight the real enemy.
True. We must fight the real enemy. Those elven rejects. Boys, form up.
And the civilians?
They better leave. People, flee this place. Your king may provide shelter in these terrible times.
Leave if you value your lives.
Okay.
I'm disappointed by him still.
Yeah.
Come inside, it's safer.
You're right.
Okay, I think I know what's going on now. Now we are getting a bit of a check on all of the actions we've done. Or relationships with people.
We need to hurry, Geralt.
This place has a strange effect on me.
Yeah, probably remembering stuff from previous... hello, Vasca. What the hell are you doing around here?
The squirrels and the Order. Those dry ones disturb our swamp.
Between a rock and a hard place, huh?
I had a dream, white-haired one. Your destiny will be fulfilled. I come to tell you. Mistake not the stars with their reflection in a pond's surface.
I'll remember that.
Okay, I'm guessing that could mean try to look at the bigger picture.
Prospering dwarf?
War can be profitable. If not for the king's taxes, the plague take them.
How did you get here?
Don't you see? Knights, soldiers, and Scoia'tael run through the streets, cutting down who they can. I am a traitor to all of them.
I see.
And all their heads are filled with prophecies, destinies, strange signs, and other nonsense. No one to talk to.
Sorry to hear that, but I need to go. Farewell.
Let's see, Knight. Oh yeah, Octopus Girl. I have no interest in getting her, but cool design though. The model of the faces of the NPCs in this game are something that'll appear in my nightmares. But try to look at the bigger picture, proceeds to talk to the dwarf. Rude. Oh, hello there. And hello you as well.
Witcher! Good to see you.
I see war is to your liking, Vitala.
I no longer need to hide in the cemetery. It's safer here. I come out at night, find food in the streets. Can't complain.
The inhabitants of this home have no objection?
They fear me. The little brat comes alone, talks without end.
I must go. Farewell.
Speaking of, how the hell did you end up here? You were in another village all the way over. Oh well.
I can't open this door without a key.
Night. Yep, this game is going to repair my nightmares. Yeah, it is almost 20 years old after all.
Greetings, Witcher.
Greetings.
I'm afraid. The time for contempt has come, just as prophesied.
I don't care about prophecies. I care about the lives of ordinary people.
I know you care about people. I saw Carmen happy with the captain of the guards. You know they got married?
Nice to hear.
Thanks to you, Witcher. I heard you cast a spell on Vincent. That poor girl deserved a little happiness.
Poor girl?
Carmen endured a lot. She lived in the outskirts. Her father was a priest of the eternal fire, a damnable man of religion. When Carmen got pregnant, he cast her out. She went to Vizima. You know how that ended.
I didn't know.
So, yeah. The priest on the outskirts was Carmen's father.
Greetings. Others stricken by war have sought shelter here.
We won't stay long. We need to get to the monastery.
So you're among those who have chosen to trust the eternal fire? There's no sense in going out in the street again. You'll perish.
Is there another route?
Try the door in the cellar.
Where does it lead?
To other cellars, and an exit eventually, I assume. But I cannot guarantee it is safe.
We'll risk it.
The key should be somewhere in this house. We must laugh at death, that rotten
Drinks.
You here?
On an important mission for the king.
Praiseworthy. I too wish to offer Foltest my services as an advisor in these difficult times. Sadly, I could not get through burning Vizima.
I need to get to the monastery.
I have learned much about a phenomenon of interest to you. The Wild Hunt.
Tell me.
In folk culture, the king of the Wild Hunt embodies death. He is the one who takes away souls. He is oft considered as the tool of destiny.
Destiny?
The Wild Hunt is an omen of war and tragedy. It has oft been seen recently near Vizima. Beware.
I must go. Farewell.
Okay. The best thing I can think of at the moment then is that maybe he is the girl's caretaker or something? Because I do not see why the hell else she would be here. Oop, there's the key, along with a lot of other stuff. The prophecy again. High quality potion. Acquium again. Okay. Let's see. Formula for a potion made with Zugel venom. Whatever the hell that may be. Zugel venom potion grants 1 silver and 1 gold. Okay. We've read these other ones. Should probably drop off some things. And we have a potion we can make now. Let's see, knights. Alright, one more thing I forgot to mention. Okay. 1 more gold to give. Let's see. Okay, 2 silver. Damage. Okay. And let's see, where? There. Voice case core, high quality base. Okay. And yeah. I don't really think we need to make much more than that. Also, I just noticed that the amulet is going absolutely mad from the intelligent ghoul in the room.
Oh dear. We're really in the end game, aren't we now?
Yeah, we might actually finish it today.
Yeah, here's the thing, Captain. Should we do a bonus stream since we're obviously very close?
If we don't have enough, if we don't end the game now, Then, yes, I say we finish it off in the evening if need be.
Yeah, for... Either finish it within this hour, or within maybe the next stream within 1 or 2 other hours. So maybe next week can start fresh.
Hello?
Go away.
There were monsters in the cellar.
I'll die anyway. They'll find me. They'll get me.
Calm down. How do we get out?
Through the window.
Thanks.
Okay, mad, but helpful at least. Or just mad with fear because, well, all of this shit. Let's see. Night. Oop.
So you live. The sight of you sickens me.
I'm in no mood for riddles.
Teruviel is dead. I know enough to blame you for her death. You certainly played a part.
Let's see. I should have saved before going out. Let's see. Night. Spook Shack is going to be our biggest faction in Zenless Zone Zero, as in the faction with the most characters, in total 5 characters. Don't the Sons of Caledon have 6 as of right now? Let me see. Caesar, Bernice, Leiter, Piper, and Lucy. And a 6th one we are not going to mention because that's a spoiler.
Open your eyes, Yavin. Your beloved war killed her. Stop drowning the world in blood. Try building for a change.
Humans, elves, dwarves, we all hate. We all kill. This cannot go on. Fail, Wolf.
Okay, I actually did not expect that to work. Huh. I guess we have just enough personal affinity with them to actually not have to kill them. Like with Siegfried, I was expecting that to work, but I honestly thought we'd have to put him down. And yeah, what better way to unite two opposing factions than a third one? Especially if that third faction is the mad leader of one of them. I do want to be careful not to actually accidentally attack anyone here, or accidentally hit any of them. Okay, they can finish it off. Because they are blue, so I can accidentally hit them.
We'll have to get dirty. The only way to the monastery leads through the sewers.
The Order doesn't guard it?
Not since Azugel made its nest there. A big one.
It's had a lot of fresh meat. I hope it hasn't had time to procreate.
I doubt it found a mate.
Zugels don't need mates. They're hermaphrodites.
Oh, great. Well, perfect time to look up what the hell these things are. And we still have this here? Really? That blasted dentist. Let's see, all the way... No, we don't have info on it. Okay. Alright, let me put down a save. Okay, but I was honestly expecting we'd have to take out one of the, well, figureheads of one of the factions. Wouldn't call them a leader. Okay. Alright.
It's somewhere in the sewers. Any advice?
Don't get eaten.
I'm serious.
Stay out of range of its tentacles. Zugels harbor all kinds of contagion. If you have any spells against infection...
I should have. Let's go.
Okay, that was just... No need to look down on her in the matter of monster hunting, Geralt. Okay, I do like it when games keep that stuff in mind, like how it's literally a centimeter away from the cutscene trigger. Oh great, it's the Watcher of the Lake. Okay. That we can deal with the ones blocking the way. Yeah, Watcher of the Sewers, Aurora. Group style. There we go. Now the head is up. Okay. Have to put that back down on the ground again. Okay, I'm guessing this thing is like a squid and that it can squeeze itself flat almost. Because, well, let's be honest, otherwise it would not be able to move around in such shallow waters with such a big head.
Yeah.
I might have missed a book about this thing somewhere. But at least we know how to make a potion out of it. Now I'm trying to picture Delicious in Dungeon, but Witcher.
No.
As in more of them making potions out of monsters instead of dinner. Okay, you ugly thing. Die and become calamari. Okay. Can I not? Okay. There we go. Let's see, Watcher of the Sewers in this case? No, me. Okay, yeah, the alchemy aspect is a lot more appealing to Aurora on that. Okay. This place has been collapsing from all the fighting, it seems. Probably from some big beast moving through it as well. Okay. A bit of an irony that we're once again escaping the sewers after defeating a beast in it.
Use the fire there to make the potion.
Probably, but hopefully there'll be another fireplace.
Typical. A mob led by a madman. Again, someone will have to decide for them. This time, it'll be us.
I'd rather they made their own decisions.
Are you sure that's what they want?
We need to give them the chance. Let's go.
Yeah, people will have to make and live with their own choices. Which, well, has been a big theme of this game.
Eternal fire.
Okay. Nothing. Well, Carmen's going to need to find a new place to work, it seems. Okay. Time to deal with zealots of a different sort. These things are almost pitiable. I very much... it's hard to tell if they are volunteers, but I'm going to take a guess that they were not... Okay. There we go. Alright. Also, I think that'll do for charging the mouse for a bit. Because that cable is getting in the way a bit.
Oh. Okay, so it has a cable as an option.
Yeah.
Oh, as a backup. Okay.
Just a charging cable.
But at least that's an improvement compared to the earlier models.
Yeah, especially the types where you need to swap out batteries every so often.
Yeah. Very quick. People were all happy about it, but once they got to try those early models, yeah, people got quickly frustrated.
Okay. Let's deal with the madman.
And some of those models could drain batteries like
We'll find Jacques de Aldersberg in the monastery.
Damn, I'm out of potions. Could I ask you to?
Geralt, what would you do without me? Wait here. I'll be back in a blink.
Okay. I'm pretty sure she saw straight through that, Witcher. Okay. Now, are you two going to be fools?
Halt! No passage. Grandmaster's orders.
I'm here on a matter of national importance.
Shove off. The Grandmaster seeks solitude.
Sorry, you give me no choice.
Fools it is. Yep. Disarmed, but they're still left with a dagger. Actually, is that what might have happened with that one that we got 2 swords and a dagger out of? We disarmed him of both of his swords. Okay, give me that key.
Behold my people. They feast at my table, find warmth at my fire, and glow with happiness to be separated from the turmoil of war.
You're deluded if you think the sight of women and children will make me leave you alone.
I do not intend to deceive you. The white frost approaches, a cataclysm that will bury the world beneath snow and ice. Each night, I dream of icy wastelands and the death of the old civilizations.
I've heard Ithlina's prophecy.
The cataclysm is unavoidable. Kings prefer to wage local wars to expand their influence, while elves have become terrorists fighting for a lost cause.
And you then? Are you not a terrorist by your own
words?
words?
A savior, a man of the moment, someone to kindle the flame in people's hearts.
You, savior of the world?
Come, I will show you something. Humans are weak, frail, and inclined toward evil. I shall create a new man, perfect, tempered in the eternal fire.
Finished? Because if you are...
You doubt me? I do not blame you. I had my doubts too. Yet now, my vision is strong.
Okay.
Behold, the scales will fall from your eyes, and you will understand.
Juggler's tricks. I expected more.
You think this an illusion? Oh no, Geralt, it's nothing of the sort.
Where are we?
See for yourself. Follow me. Now that you have seen the ice-encased towers of Vizima, do you understand?
You're rambling to Aldersburg. What do you want?
This is the future. The White Frost has destroyed human civilization. This is the end of time. Do we lose heart, surrender? Never. We can yet avoid our fate.
Save your rhetoric for the plebs.
Understand. The Order and Salamandra acted only to save humanity.
Every criminal claims a higher cause.
You lack humility. Time for a lesson in some.
Coward. Okay. Wouldn't it be ironic if this is a so-called future that his actions are actively contributing to? And this could be just a limitation of the game, but I don't see Vizima in all of this. Hello, Triss.
The unexpected awaits you here.
How did you get here?
You're stronger than the Grand Master thought. You summoned me.
How?
The Grand Master invited you into a vision of the future enclosed in his mind, yet you brought your own visions and specters.
So this isn't real?
It's more than a dream. Should you die here, your death will be very real. I shall accompany you, assist you. But only a blizzard follows us, with nothing beyond it but death.
Well... Guess we're going to find out about these things anyways then, huh? Yeah. Parlor tricks after all, huh? Okay. Deal with these things quick, and then deal with the Grand Master. Okay. Got some protective spell on us. Got Lightning Storm. Okay. Another protective spell, offensive spell then, but all the same, going to be helpful for us. Thank you. Okay. So Geralt is strong. Oh, hello, Abigail.
You haven't changed a bit, Witcher. Again, you emerge from nowhere to kill humans.
What humans? As always, you're perplexing.
Behold the remains of humanity. Ape men, wretched creatures worthy of disdain. Some my own great-grandchildren.
They're human?
The White Frost has stripped humanity of its luxurious robes. All that's left are beasts that think only of eating and procreating. They are human no longer. Their base instincts drive them like the lynch mob from which you saved me. I'm grateful. Take my gift.
They have some potions. There. Thank you. Yeah, looks like Geralt is strong of mind enough to summon forth aspects or avatars of his magical allies. Okay. And yeah, humanity has risen from beasthood before. They can very much do it again once this ice age would be over. If the ice age would even exist. Because for all we know, the Grandmaster is nothing but a madman, driven mad by visions of apocalypse that may never come. Speaking of...
I see you have met our degenerate great-grandchildren. Do you understand now why you cannot oppose my plan?
You have yet to say how all this ice justifies your crimes.
Only a grand plan pursued without hesitation could save humanity from what I saw in my visions.
Trust your daydreams that much?
I never asked for these visions, this gift.
But you chose how to use it.
Many times you insisted special gifts should be used for just causes. I chose the most just of causes, saving millions of lives.
And pursued it by ending hundreds of others. How many more do you aim to condemn?
You have no notion of the approaching cataclysm. The spirits of those who perished wander here. Tell them they had no right to survive.
Noticed something there?
Obvious off.
Hello.
You cannot stop this, Witcher. Death follows you.
Then it may follow all it like and perish all the same.
Murderers never know peace.
Those thoughts always come too late.
As if I had a choice. You never knew feelings that controlled your every step.
There's always choice.
How can you remain so confident as you stride into fate's jaws? I cannot bring myself to leave you here.
And looks like they're actually joining in on this, huh? Okay. So even in death, the condemned may seek salvation, or at least redemption. Okay, and yeah, the reason these things went extinct is because they evolved into humanity, I'm guessing. Or wait, if these are from the... Okay. If these things are actually a representation of what would happen to humanity in a new ice age, then... Okay, I'm just getting confused now because we've got archaeological knowledge in the real world of The Witcher that these things existed in the past. I'm guessing the Grand Master is presuming, or there's more information about this, that these were the ancestors of humanity, or well, this is the best he could think of as humanity's fate: a creature dumb, violent, and extinct. Okay, silver seems to work best. Okay, now I'm thinking a bit. Because the mutants are still considered human enough for steel to be effective against them, but silver... Well, silver also worked pretty decently against them. Well, we can leave the theorizing once we are out of this mental nightmare of the Grandmaster. And yeah, we might actually be able to finish the game. Okay, more lecturing.
Do you you finally understand, obstinate Witcher? Humanity will perish. The few who remain will become animals. My plan would avoid this.
What plan, damn it?
The human nations can only survive the cold through a mass exodus south.
With you leading them?
I'm prepared to do so. I see the future. I command respect. I would rule well. Of course, I had to get rid of any standing in the way, especially non-humans.
Why so obsessed about other races?
I was prepared to sacrifice anything, to save humanity at all costs. Do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I do. You sound pathetic to Eldersburg, as if you believed your own lies.
Non-humans, their extinction is not a goal, but a means. Since you detest humans so, I'll leave you with my no longer human serfs. You have much in common. You should get along.
Okay. Mutants again. Yeah, the typical delusional bullshit, huh? I shall save humanity through destroying it. Typical contrarian idiocy.
Oh, we're destroying everyone else! Bloody... yeah...
Okay. We're getting closer to where he's actually hiding.
You thought you could stand aside.
I wanted no part of politics. I'm a Witcher. I'm neutral.
We fought for those we love. You scorn that, for you'll never understand it.
A machine created to kill. You had no choice. Your time has passed.
You're obsolete. The world has no use for you. Lay down your sword and rest, Geralt.
Have the courage to face me, Jacques. Stop hiding behind specters and illusions. I'll find you.
You won't get the chance.
To be honest, it does feel a bit that they may have been talked down a bit too easily, but oh well. Okay. Be gone, pretender. For a second I thought just flip over Triss all of a sudden. Okay. Need to move because that blizzard is catching up. Yep. Hello again, Alvin. Did we conjure you?
Look,
or the Grandmaster?
It's just an illusion, Triss.
Okay. Another rant?
How stubborn you are. I could use you to shepherd my sheep during the first years of winter.
I doubt you mean it. You stole our secrets from Kaer Morhen, used them for the worst ends.
I needed witches, but knew the secrets of mutation had been lost. You witches had it all, but lacked courage and vision. I merely did what you desired in your hearts.
You took them as if they were your own. You're a thief, a hypocrite.
Are you incapable of seeing the golden path of my dreams? My knights will explain it to you in a way you will understand.
Yeah, words have no effect on him because he shoved his head so far up his ass it's coming out his own mouth again. And yes, I know that makes no sense. But then again, so neither does the Grandmaster. Okay, are you done running now?
Look, Geralt. Humans, monsters. Easy to mistake one for the other.
True, Your Highness.
I should know, wouldn't you say? The Grand Master is clearly a madman. Even I wouldn't dare pursue a plan like his. We must stop him.
Milady, your wish is my command.
You have class, a rare quality. I wish to fight alongside you. Call it a whim.
Well, that's going to be something. Oop, as we just slide across.
Shadow error, I think I saw.
Now I'm actually getting a bit of an idea. What if a lot of the Flaming Rose Brotherhood members were actually being, well, manipulated through more than just propaganda and bullshit? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these greater brothers are actually, or were actually knights from the Order. Who, well, either volunteered or were volunteered. And even if they did volunteer, then it's likely they were drugged to comply.
Also possible.
Yep, Triss got knocked down. That... The Nitrate sister got killed, but she had a green name. Yeah, that was... But she had a green name, which typically means that they can't be killed.
Here we must part.
Odd.
Why?
At the heart of the vision, he controls all. You must go on alone.
See you, Triss. I'll be back.
Good luck, Geralt.
Oop. One last meditation. Okay. Let's see. One last silver, or a few last silvers.
Yes, we maybe don't need a bonus stream after all.
That one's... whatever. And then we just throw these last two somewhere. Any last potions? Do we have any blizzards?
Yeah, didn't you get something that will give you something more levels and such?
Right, yeah. There. I'll need to dump something out first, though. Inventory. Dump out these. Okay. Zugel's Vigor. Mix that. Okay. And I think that will be that then.
Better get ready to save just in case.
Alright. Not sure if the Grandmaster counts as more monster than human now, but let's try human first. Yep, better to drink these in preparation than in reaction.
Now, do you see the need to act, whatever the price? Geralt, open your eyes, open your mind.
They treat people like you at St. Lebioda's hospital.
By pursuing me, you proved me right. You faced the dangers that humanity faces and survived.
Jacques de Aldersberg, your dream is over.
Patience. You may yet change your mind. Imagine thousands traversing an icy wasteland. Could you defend them? You and a handful of witches ridden with doubt, like Berengar? Impossible. Only the greater brothers can do that, but they need to be taught and led. They need you.
I also have an offer. Surrender. Withdraw your mutants. Humble yourself before the king. You'll save many lives.
How confident you seem. A painful lesson awaits.
One last chance.
Yeah, this guy is really annoying me.
Okay, automatically drew the silver here. Yeah, typically Geralt will draw whichever swords would apply best. So I'm guessing the research notes about steel being best were wrong. Or maybe that was a bit an error. Either way, silver seems to work just as well as steel. Okay, let's deal with the additions then. Okay, they're only joining one at a time, it seems. Omen of Fire. Okay, can't hit them on the outside. Oop. Damn it! Oop. Okay, he was twitching out there. Can you fuck off for a second? Okay, you want your fire? Have your fire. Unexpected assistance.
We meet again, Wolf. Have you fulfilled your destiny?
Salamandra is dying, soon to be a memory.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos, the tool of the madman you just slew. Your past, your destiny, the reasons for your resurrection, all remain unknown.
Words, words, words.
You've always used them ably to mask uncertainty and fear. I once promised I would follow you.
Gibberish, Spectre. Tell me what you want or disappear.
Reflect on your deeds, Witcher. I stood near you when you arrived in Kaer Morhen, an omen of its downfall. I observed as you judged the villagers of the outskirts, leaving only blood and fire behind you. You brought death upon Raymond, endangered Shani, mindful only of your goals. Chaos followed in your wake. You slaughtered dozens with your witch's sword. You helped create the foundations for the Order's fanatical reign. You left Vizima in chaos, only to bring destruction upon murky waters. Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater evil. Vizima blazes. The Order and the Scoia'tael bleed, Temeria. Does your neutrality not taste bitter?
Stop.
Do not deny it, Witcher.
You are my greatest champion, a perfect means of destruction. Wherever you walk, death and chaos follow. Now, as it was years ago, accept it. Do not fight it. Give up to me yet another man you destroyed.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me? I sense your weakness as your life seeps from your wounds. With every drop, death draws nearer. You stand no chance against me. Yield to me.
Yeah, we can yield to the King of the Wild Hunt, or, let's be honest, we're going to tell him where to shove it, huh? And then we'll shove our sword up there too.
Never. This is between him and me.
You aim to kill him anyway.
True, but for my reasons, and they're nothing to you. Clear off while you can. Go before it's too late.
You want to fight me? So be it. Your flight from death ends here. Draw your sword.
I was afraid you'd suggest chess.
Okay. Today, the hunter shall become the hunted. Alright. Can't even loot the remains? Okay, well, we don't have much need for it anyways now. As for you... so be it then. Silver.
Sword is for monsters.
Order of the Flaming Rose. Back to reality.
You're awake, Geralt. I was getting worried.
Dandelion? Where's the Grand Master?
A few steps away. He's dead. For a minute there, I thought you were gone too.
Hardly a pleasant nap. Was I out long?
Long enough. The fighting has been quelled. Foltest has regained control. However, Triss supported him. The effects have been shocking.
Is she all right?
She's fine. She stayed by you until I arrived. Then she had to go. You know, political duties.
Caught between the king, her sorceress friends, and her personal life.
What about you? Did you succeed?
Yes. I'll take the final element from Jacques and close this chapter.
Okay, to end this story I must recover the stolen secrets. Remains of Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Secrets stolen from Kaer Morhen. A sealed jewelry box containing the last of the stolen Witcher's secrets. Dimetrium amulet. Small amulet made of a blue metal. More from Dandelion.
So, did you recover everything?
Know what I found on the Grand Master? A Dimeridium pendant.
The one you gave Alvin?
I don't know. It looks the same, but older. He must have worn it under his armor for years.
A true keepsake, perhaps.
Maybe it was his way of repelling hostile magic. Or it was there to control inborn abilities, unrelenting visions.
That's something we'll never know.
It doesn't matter. Jacques de Aldersberg, if that was his name, is dead. End of story.
What's next, Geralt?
What do you mean?
Come now. You've recovered what was stolen, punished those who hurt you, you played politics and dismantled conspiracies. You've loved, you've killed, you've come a long way, Geralt. What do you intend to do now?
I'm tired, Dandelion. I want peace and quiet.
As I thought. I've known you for years and never seen such fatigue in your eyes. People expected too much of you. Yet as always, you rose to the challenge, no matter how unreasonable it seemed. Don't get me wrong. I'm overjoyed to be able to talk to you again. But perhaps you should have stayed there, on the Isle of Avallac'h.
Seems I'll never find rest.
What can I say? Godspeed on your path, Witcher. It seemed the conflict between the Order of the Flaming Rose and the Scoia'tael would turn Vizima into charred ruins. Foltest, however, found a solution. He let the two sides bleed each other. The Order's power waned quickly following the Grand Master's mysterious death. The flower of elven youth perished. Fighting in Vizima's streets, there were no victors. The non-human uprising weakened Temeria, and Foltest realized he would need capable diplomats. Triss Merigold became a royal advisor. Sorceresses gained influence. The king punished or exiled those who had plotted against him in his absence. They were, of course, soon replaced by others. Common folk saw no difference. They were too busy licking their wounds, seeking loved ones. Few people knew what had actually happened in those days in Vizima. They were those who destiny had brought together with Geralt of Rivia. Yet, they chose to remain silent. What then happened to the Witcher? That is a different tale entirely.
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness. Master. Farewell, sire.
That was The Witcher. Okay, I honestly didn't expect we'd be able to finish it today.
I have a gut feeling for these things, don't I?
Apparently, yeah.
But even I, for a moment earlier, still thought, oh, I maybe need one more stream, but yeah, have you done the other side quest a bit more? Maybe, but
Okay. And yeah, as much as this game does have a few stumbling blocks that make it more frustrating to get through than perhaps needed, it is still a good game overall. It's just, well, this was the first game, or the first solo game that CD Projekt Red made, after all. And for a first game, it is still very impressive.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, going to keep an eye out for the voice actors. Oops, actual Swordmasters. Okay. For the motion capture. Alright. But yeah. One plot has ended, and another one lurks. A Witcher tried to assassinate Foltest. Now, the answers to that will of course have to wait, or the truth of that will have to wait for the next game, which we'll get to next weekend. Where it's, well, The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Nope.
I only now start to remember fragments what it was about.
Well, it might have something to do with the assassination of royalty.
Yeah.
Let's see, Aurora. I guess there's a reason why CD Projekt Red launched off with this one. Yeah, again, as rough as it is in places, it is still a pretty good game. And I do hope that the remake they're working on will improve it a lot. Because I get the feeling... yeah, we've had it at... You said yourself you tried this game but gave up. I think if the remake manages to streamline things, then it could introduce a lot more people to the world of The Witcher. And yeah, it is still hilarious and impressive to me that CD Projekt Red have basically managing to exist on a singular freaking franchise. Like The Witcher here, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, and like half a dozen side games as well. Until, well, Cyberpunk 2077 recently, huh?
Yeah, this is the only real bomb that caused them a lot of controversy, but that was more because of one higher up that tried to rush the latest game. But they kept saying, we need more time.
Okay, I get the feeling I've missed the voice actors by now. Too bad on that then. Let's see, Cyberpunk has Witcher in it too. I think I've heard that you can find Geralt's sword somewhere. If there's more than that, please no spoilers, Aurora. Speaking of the Aurora engine 2007. I guess the true Aurora was lurking with us after all, huh? But the true Aurora was something along the way. Whatever. Okay, and finally a game where the credits don't take half a bloody hour.
What do you mean? It has been 3 hours.
Okay. Again with that sharp noise. I'm actually going to edit that out this time because I've been forgetting to do that each and every other time. But yeah, that'll be it for The Witcher Enhanced Edition. Next Saturday, if nothing gets in the way, we'll be starting with The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. And now that I'm actually considering a bit, maybe we could patch something else along at the end once we are done with The Witcher 3. How about after that we get started on Cyberpunk 2077?
Captain?
Yes?
I told you to stop eating the blue-green mushrooms.
Go ahead.
Okay, joke aside. I am 50-50. Part of me want to say yes, part of me a bit unsure for how long is that game as well. That one has multiple endings.
Oh, we'll just go for one ending, and we'll leave anything else for people who want to play the game as well.
Yeah, there's another thing I think you need to be concerned about.
Oh.
Oh, it's a game you made even more need to have more censoring.
We'll have to see about that then, yeah. And let's see. Howlongtobeat.com says this, let's see. Main story 26 hours, and the Ultimate Edition says 42.5 hours. That's probably with the DLC included. And honestly, I would probably... I don't have the DLC yet, but I can definitely look towards picking it up between now and, well, when we get to Cyberpunk. But yeah, I think for the moment we can put it on a strong maybe.
Yeah. For another thing, we probably need to make sure we test it for... Ain't that game rather demanding?
I'll have to test that out. I haven't touched the game before, but if need be, we can always lower the graphics some. For now, though, I'm going to put up a quick poll on the Discords. Let's see. After The Witcher 3, how about Cyberpunk 2077 on the weekends? Yes and no. Okay, and post. That'll be up there for 24 hours. And I may as well put in a quick... Yep, there, for anyone wanting to join right now. I should actually check if that link even works still. I think I set it as a permanently usable link, but sometimes they do break. Yeah. Okay. Before we end the stream, of course, let's go look for someone to raid. It is pretty calm at the moment. So let me change the screen share to Twitch. Okay. And then we have Bunny the Goldfish, who is just chatting at the moment. Title doesn't say anything except for Goldie TV. Little Crazy Jess is playing Tainted Grail again. That's Jackbox, so skipping. Craven Coyote is playing Dusk. Isaiah Vizier is playing Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. Alright, there was a re-release of that recently. I don't know exactly if it was just a re-release, a remaster. Definitely not a remake, though, I think.
Definitive edition.
Okay, so likely a re-release with every DLC included.
With possible polish, I guess.
Probably. Yeah, that is the point of re-release, is to release it, well, again, on functional for newer hardware. And then lastly, we have Karenai, who is playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby.
I vote for Little Crazy.
Okay. There we go. Copy the name, then head to our place.
Okay, that's new. Adorable.
Okay, new avatar. Alright. /raid and paste. But before we get started on that, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Knight. Let's see. No one else in chat. I do see that Craven Coyote has been lurking for a bit there. Hello there. And thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, like I said, we'll get started with The Witcher 2 next weekend. For now, tomorrow, we may have multiplayer. We may do more Zenless stuff, Zenless Zone Zero stuff, depending on if who or if anyone is available tomorrow. Tuesday, we continue with Batman Arkham Knight. Also on Thursday. And we'll be continuing with the main story. Actually, since we are a bit stuck in the immersive storytelling with Zenless at the moment, probably a good idea not to do another stream of that tomorrow. But yeah, Wednesday we'll be able to continue there and get out of the immersive storytelling bits. Yeah, that'll be about it then, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, next weekend, Captain, don't forget, next weekend we're starting.
I started with that, remember? Yeah, The Witcher 2. Okay.
Well, that's on me.
But yeah, for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And mad grandmasters.